Oh boy.
Welcome back to Curse of Strahd.
Oh boy.
Oh
We're gonna
boy.
have some good
There.
times tonight.
It's gonna be great.
Are we sure about that?
It's
It's gonna
always
be
a
great.
good time.
Oh.
I had to adjust audio since last time, so things might be a little weird while I get things dialed
Borough.
back in. Let me know if things are too loud or too quiet.
Bleep bloop. Slime is here. I thought I saw fish, but
There for a minute, yeah. At least
honestly, Twitch
Twitch
isn't showing me who's here.
Twitch never shows the exact people who are in here.
Which sucks, because I like to see who's in chat.
Yeah, that's the one thing Picardo had going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Alas.
Yeah, Picardo kind of sucks now.
Alright, there we go.
Supposedly.
Alright, so yeah.
Alright, just
Chat, please feel free to let me know if the audio balance is off and I can tweak it.
Oh.
And good luck, of course.
They will need it. They will need it.
We're gonna need it so
We're
bad.
gonna need it.
It's fine.
Oh.
Oh, and some of us even have webcams on.
Is Twitch
Sure
supposed to
do.
see that?
Webcams? Not right now. No, I've got it turned on.
Oh,
I've got
okay,
Foundry pulled
got
up.
No. Gotcha.
So, last time on Curse of Strahd. Thank you for checking the audio. Last time on Curse of Strahd, we had dinner. We managed to...
Dinner.
We managed to actually have dinner. By the way, for the record, Rose, I'm at the top middle, DM, Rose is on my right,
Hello.
however you're looking at it. Jade is on the other side, and Rai is down there in the corner, and then Zen and Blue don't have webcams.
Refuse.
That's totally valid. Anyway, so last
I
time,
get to show off my art better that way.
last
There we
time
go.
we had dinner, and it went great.
Yeah.
We managed.
Hestara didn't lose her cool. She actually kept her mouth shut.
Star did amazing.
Didn't
I'm
say
so
you were-
proud of
He
his
did
Star.
a good
Ula was very polite to her guest.
Ula was shockingly polite, and I am proud of Ula.
It was very... Not to say that was surprising, but Ezron was like, wow.
Isran worked hard to make sure Ula was prepared.
Aaron was called out for not having hobbies.
What?
In the course of last session, you managed to pass through Valaki, made some friends, and found kind of a place to bunk down at the Blue Water Inn as a friend of the Keepers of the Feather. A group of not quite ravens. You then took a carriage from the east side of Valaki to Castle Ravenloft at the very tippy top, the pinnacle of the spire of Ravenloft. There you were taken to the guest quarters at the top of the spires. You were given clothes to change into. And then you had dinner. A full 10-course meal at the benevolence of your dear host, ever your friend, Lord Strahd von Zarovich. Each of you were given a note, you may remember. Those notes gave you clues. Each of you chose to raise a glass and toast. Dinner went lovely.
You're dead.
You were told of you requested, offered a boon from Strahd to undertake a quest for him to find a traitor in his own court. The boon you asked if even leaving Barovia was a possibility, and he did not deny you.
No, he sure did.
Theron
Terrifying.
was touched by a vampire. You tousled his hair a little bit, just a little. Yeah. If Rose is frozen, it's probably due to stress, or her webcam might actually be frozen.
I think she's just holding very, very still.
Nah.
I don't know if Rose is capable of holding that still naturally.
No, I don't think so.
She's she's having some technical difficulties.
Her webcam froze because, frankly, it was a mercy. Oh no, she's gone. Bye, Rose. She couldn't take it. She couldn't handle it. She wasn't ready.
Valid,
She said she
Her
wasn't
internet
ready.
couldn't take it. Internet couldn't take it.
Yeah, well, we'll still do a recap. Got time for her to figure that out.
Yes.
Got plenty of time for the recap.
Right, yeah, I hope that's
Can't
not
wait.
gonna be a problem.
Can't wait for that
Strahd got
recap,
her.
though.
Oh no!
So, Arenvir spoke to Strahd privately, and you are
That's
all
not.
Got her.
you're all
She's back.
Strahd
She's back.
fluttering.
Strahd got her. You heard that part, did you?
Strahd has taken Rose. I didn't hear anything because
so.
after dinner went great, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, so dinner recap. Things went fine. Everything's fine. There's no problem. It's
Crater and junk.
yeah. There's no big deal. It's all's well. All will be well. Hang on.
Don't
No,
you
no,
dare!
no.
Don't you
No.
dare!
All
Don't-
will be well.
Ah,
Oh.
here. Hate it.
Here. Right. Dang it.
Histara, please.
Eh.
Before we get started proper, though,
Alright.
we've got some treats since last session.
Alright.
We have a few depictions of dinner. For the record, I forbade the players from talking to each other about this.
Yeah, and it was literally.
It's been stressful.
It has
That's
been-
that's partly why we're playing today. instead of
Yeah,
next week.
we wouldn't have been able to keep
No.
ourselves together for 2 weeks. It just wouldn't have happened.
It's been screaming inside of me for the past week.
For the past week, it's just right.
cannot.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh, it looks so good.
Oh wait, you can't quite see the whole.
I don't
thing.
know if Streamlabs
Yeah,
is
you
going to
can't-
do it justice.
You can't quite
No.
see the whole thing on stream, but that's
You have to
okay.
resize it.
Maybe if
I
you
mean,
just
as long
move
as-
it to the
Move
side a
it.
little bit.
As long
Yeah.
as you can.
I mean, you
You
can
can-
resize it.
Oh,
Here,
Yeah,
you
you can
resize it. Here, let me just.
God, it's so pretty. I'm
It is so
Right,
cool.
oh.
fucking proud of how that turned out.
Rose,
Should be.
Rose, you did amazing with that. You did.
And this, there's one other piece to show. Actually, I can show this again to the stream so that it's a little bit more easily, so they actually have a chance to see it.
That means I could post it now.
You sure can.
Yes.
Let me do that so I can chill again.
Mm-hmm.
Come watch us, damn it.
There, so you can see a little better.
Oh, there. Oh,
Oh, that's so good.
right.
It's
The
so
next-
good the background
Oh.
really makes it.
All
It
eyes
does, that
on
is-
me.
Amazing.
The next one,
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Whew.
the next one is a little clue into the into background here.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I hate everything about this.
It has been so hard to keep that from y'all.
Oh no! Oh, that's
Y'all
why
have
you're
no idea.
freaking out.
This is why Histar is freaking out.
Oh, that's interesting. For,
Oh.
it's
Boy,
interesting for so
howdy.
many reasons. Oh,
Boy, howdy.
For so many reasons currently.
It sure is.
Oh no.
It sure is.
I hate everything
it
about
could
this.
have been any of us.
Hmm. It was wonderful.
Doing all this
I even-
like junk and I forget I'm on camera.
To be fair, it's Foundry on camera right now.
To
Oh,
be fair.
To be fair, yeah. Sorry.
But yes, I got to show this to another Curse of Strahd veteran, and They also were like, hot damn.
This is amazing. Cause I, oh boy howdy,
Thank
this
y'all.
is great.
Oh,
I am
yeah.
so happy.
Way to go, Arns.
All right.
I even more want to know like how this came about because
Mm-hmm.
well
I
done
do
again,
too.
Trit. This was masterfully planned.
Masterful.
I'm glad
Round-
you like it. So,
A quick round of laud for our wonderful DM. So,
please.
hey, what?
Anyway, moving on. There we go. At least that's the way now. So as you stand outside of the great double doors to the dining room, you are joined by Arendrir, who comes out a few minutes later. And you hear the as the doors to the front of the castle begin to slam closed.
Oh. Nice.
Bars sliding into place to lock it down for the night. The telltale
No.
clink of massive chains and gears grinding in the castle walls as the drawbridge across the great chasm from the spire of Ravenloft to the rest of Barovia begins to lift. And with a great thud, you are trapped in Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, there goes that potential idea.
Oh, I was Farron going to suggest we
Every-
just leave, not play this little game, but it's a chance to leave, Farron. Like
You can
leave
just
Barovia.
leave. Hit the bricks.
Every slam made Histara jump a little bit.
Ooh,
Just-
some music.
There's just a whimper.
Ezran's not wearing his cloak, so he can't hide in his hood.
You are approached by Rahadin.
Oh.
Oh.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Gray skin, stone hard face. Pray accompany me to the spires so you may return to your more casual gear.
All right.
He'll
Yeah.
pull out a torch and it just lights itself. He takes you straight past the doors, past a gleaming suit of armor, and up 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, 4 turns up the spire, choked with cobwebs, some of them burning, seeming to cower away from the flames dancing out from the torch, all the way to the very top of Castle Ravenloft.
Oh Lord.
Waiting for you there is Escher again.
Somebody,
Rahadin.
somebody hang on to me. I don't like being up. Please.
You are surrounded by feet of stone walls, young lady.
Care. Sorry, I don't like being up.
Then perhaps you are welcome to go down to the bottom floor. The stairs are behind us, or the balcony is right there.
Mm-mm.
Ooh.
Cause no trouble and you'll find none. Enter no locked doors, and don't go into the dungeons. My master has promised you safety, and you shall have it, as long as you cause no trouble yourself. Pleasant dreams. Rahadin will turn on his heel and walk down the stairs.
And you said Escher was here?
Escher is laying kind of relaxed on the divan. I can give you the rundown of the room again.
Right, and this is where
Remind
we
would be good.
were first led here when we first entered the castle, and Escher was also here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
His hangout room.
Right.
Just hang out at the very tippy top. It's fine. Nothing will happen.
The tippity top.
What could
Is where he's
possibly
thrown when he's wanted. It's his room and he just has to share.
Escher has once again attempted to hide out from Strahd here in the spires.
Okay, why are you here?
Because I don't want to be down there and I wasn't welcomed for the rest of dinner. I thought you were observant enough to notice that.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
That would probably be wise.
Escher was also here when Ula and friends of Ula arrived. Is this place a favorite of Escher's?
It is secluded of Escher's.
Don't think you can see.
Are Ula and friends of Ula bothering Escher by being in this place?
Oh, your presence is but a parting fancy. I don't suspect it will cause that much of a problem.
Yes, Ula supposes Escher has been in Castle Ravenloft a long time?
Very. At least the last decade or so.
A decade is a long time, but perhaps not for vampires?
Well, eventually you stop counting the years, especially when your master becomes bored.
Is
that what-
Strahd often bored?
He is hundreds of years old and has experienced everything his small pissant realm can offer.
That's one way of describing it, yes.
So is that why we were brought here? Cause he's bored again?
Escher just shrugs.
Fuck.
Are you hiding out because he's bored?
Something like that.
Does Escher not spend time with others of Strahd's court?
The others of the court don't seem to like me any more than I like them, so...
Man,
Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't particularly like him.
No.
You're not all chummy.
No.
I don't blame you. They are, well, the word off-putting would be rude, but not the most welcoming in terms of appearances.
So why don't you leave then? Or can't you?
He just kind of looks at you like you... He looks at you like you're a dumb country bumpkin. Because... Strahd is our master.
Well, you're not confined to the castle, though.
Of course not. But it wouldn't matter if we were. He is ancient. He is the land.
So Ula hears.
That's the rumor.
I just meant leaving, the castle.
Why bother? We occasionally might leave to bring food back, but why bother leaving for... Do you think that anything out there is better than what there is here? No.
Might be easier to hide from him.
Yeah, perhaps not.
Why would I
You'd get more
hide from...
You would get more distance.
I don't expect mere mortals like you to understand anything about our way of life here. Don't see what he finds so amusing about you.
is question. Yes.
That's an answer I wouldn't mind having. At the same time, I don't know if I want to know.
Well, Escher may not enjoy spending time with other consorts, but would Escher know where other consorts like to spend their time when not with Strahd?
And why would I tell you any of that?
Perhaps Ula and friends of Ula could stop bothering Escher in that case?
You could stop bothering me either way.
Ula's just gonna walk over to the window and stare out. Did you say, was there a balcony there too?
You would have to look out into the other room for the balcony.
Oh, other room, okay.
Oh.
I'm going to
That's where
switch the,
Ezran.
Oh,
Ezran's gonna go. Oh wait, that's not it.
I'm gonna switch the stream view while I
Oh,
figure out what's
that's
going
a
on with the
bedroom.
camera.
That's a bedroom.
Another door there, apparently. Oh, maybe
The bedroom is a place to go for looking for balconies. Speaking of which, I should probably tell you what's in the bedroom, shouldn't I?
and Star just kind of squeezes past, kind of just hugging the door frame as she walks by Escher.
Oh wait, you don't want to walk near him? He looks like
As-
such a friendly guy.
As you squeeze by him, he just kind of bares his fangs and goes,
She just kind of grits her teeth and tenses a little.
you're cute.
Ears folding. Ears fold back.
I bet you'd be fun to play with.
Ah!
no,
no, all right now.
Now who's bored?
So a large bed sits in the center of this room. It's 4 corner posts supporting a black canopy trimmed with gold tassels. Several comfortable divans are placed about the room. There is a banded door in the west wall and a smaller unbanded door in the east wall. And to the south is a banded door.
Right, Strahd did say could open any doors as long as it's not locked. Ah, there's balcony.
All right. Ula, as you open the door, you come out to a balcony. This balcony overlooks the courtyard below, and you can kind of, if you look off, you can see over the wall of Ravenloft and down towards the village of Barovia below. You can see the little pinpricks of light in the village. You can see the light in the belfry, the crumbling belfry of the church there.
It's actually kind of nice view. Well, I was surprised.
Something nice in my Barovia?
Disallowed, illegal.
Door
There's
is closet. Okay. Oh, Ezran, careful. What is Ezran doing?
he's just he needs air. He needs some fresh air after that dinner.
Let's see if that's better.
Just wants to get out. He's gonna sort of lay on the I don't want to say it's a railing. I don't think that's the correct term for what's on
Like
the
leaning up
balcony.
against the rampart.
Yeah.
Ula is definitely watching Ezran and also watching the rampart because Castle does not seem perfectly stable in all places.
It doesn't look up to code.
This is definitely an OSHA violation.
OSHA, you'd be lucky if the county will let you build something like this. You know how much paperwork you got to go through?
Violation.
Is Ezran okay? Ula
Yeah,
understands that Ezran often is not okay, but relative to normal Ezran, how is Ezran?
He's not okay.
No, Ula is literally asking Ezran this. I apologize for Ula's manner of speak, making it confusing sometimes.
Just dinner was. I didn't like it. I just. He can't really get a word out. He's kind of just like It gives a little bit of a shiver. Just
Food was good. Ula said Ezron missed out on special fish dinner.
it just I don't know. Everything about it was. The food was appetizing, but the rest of dinner, the vampires were off-putting for me. I'm sorry, I'm not.
No, Ezron is not wrong.
Well, can I ask you something?
Yes?
At dinner, did you receive I don't know, like a letter or a note?
Yes, did not all of Ula's friends receive messages?
Yes, sorry, it was a stupid question. I was just curious.
No, it's not a stupid question, but unfortunately Ula is not sure that Ula and friends of Ula can discuss these things freely at the moment.
Forget I said anything.
Ula will not forget, but
No.
Ula will say that Ula is not concerned about contents of note of Ula, but Ula sees others are concerned, so this makes Ula concerned.
Ula will remember that.
Say while they're talking, Histara's just kind of standing by the door, and she almost like she wants to go out there, but she also doesn't. She just kind of looks back towards the other door that opened up into the bedroom.
Excuse me. I'm
Can't
getting
get
through
through.
here. Drag yourself through it. Escher's gonna come up
Please,
right
no.
behind you, Histara. Just gonna kind of put a hand on your shoulder.
Fear.
Oh, believe me, if I wanted to hurt you, your little friend couldn't help you. As it is, I'm merely here to tell you. He's gonna lean right into your ear. You simply must see the festivities at midnight.
Huh?
The view from here is breathtaking.
A touch.
View
He's
is
gonna-
very nice.
Festivities. Arm your bat his
I'm
hand
sorry?
away.
You could try. Go ahead, make a. Give me a.
Ooh.
Let's see. Let's call it. Athletics.
Oh
Call
boy.
Call it athletics.
Gentle nudge.
Did you mean to be on private there, Rose?
I did not. Whoops.
I saw the roll.
Okay.
That's the important thing.
As you smack Escher's hand away, he kind of looks at you, gives you a smile, showing his teeth. I understand a bit better
Oh.
now. Go ahead, Ula. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah. Ula just like swivels her head backwards to like see what the heck's going on back there. And there's, like,
Big
what?
love owl.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he's got. All right. Ula was gonna ask a question, but all right, he's done with whatever the heck he was doing. All right. What happens at midnight? Ula asks. It's as if Hestara will know.
Histara just
Do you-
kind of shrugs.
View is
Oh.
already nice now. Ula
That's
is not
good.
sure what would be different at midnight.
That goes double for you, Hunter. He says, looking at Theron.
I'll pass.
I don't think you will. I don't think you have a choice.
Not
What
exactly
time is it
interested in
now?
him flexing on us anymore. He already has.
Oh,
Is
it's
Ezron
not.
ready to go back inside. Ula
It's not
asks.
flexing, my dear Hunter. It's knowing your history. Now, pardon me.
Ezron.
My Ludmilla's probably draining the cattle and is probably making a mess.
Oh. Don't like that.
Ew.
Oh. Histara's just gonna kind of peek out the door to see if she can figure out what time it is.
Always the question in Barovia.
Always the question in
Always.
Barovia.
Make a nature
Games
check
don't
for
have
it, please.
clocks.
Said nature.
Strahd,
Yeah.
why doesn't he have a clock?
For real.
It
Of all
did-
people to have a
Did
clock.
just finish dinner, although dinner was
Oh,
long
shit.
dinner.
I don't imagine it's anywhere near midnight.
No.
Nope. Histara don't. She can't tell nothing.
But yeah, no, Ula
It's
and Friends of
cloudy
Ula
or
have
whatever it is.
whole night to try and solve mystery.
Which mystery?
Yes.
You have all the mysteries.
I can't tell.
You sure can.
Scooby do this shit.
That's fine if we don't know what
If-
time it is and we don't have to
yeah.
watch it.
Well, yeah. If is supposed to
We'll
be
just-
something
we'll
for
just
Friends of
miss it.
Ula to
It's
watch,
fine.
Exactly.
Ula is certain Strahd will let us know.
Or maybe there's a. I don't know, maybe there's a bell that'll hold the time. I don't know.
Deep breaths, Chuckaboo.
That's hard.
I know.
She's gonna kind of pace the room a bit and just then peek back out here to just see if. Aaron, can you shut the door?
You lean over.
Thank you. She is upset. She is upset.
It's out here. Look at the view. Oh, right. Ezran, I don't know how to. I don't know how to.
Ula
I
is
don't know how to
watching.
trade. I
Alright,
don't know how to. I don't know how to trade. But Aranmir's gonna take out the dream pastry and hand it to Ezran.
Right.
Yes, Arnfjord did save it. Arnfjord.
After dinner. So there we go.
Offer him a nice hit of that cocaine pie.
Can I offer you some drugs in this triangle?
Can I offer you some?
You look really stressed out, probably on the verge of a mental breakdown. What's drugs?
Here you go, buddy.
He's gonna hesitantly take it.
Man, Ezron,
It's
these
like-
are so much better when they're warm.
But they are. He's not gonna eat it right then and
Okay, he's just
there.
making it. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Ula was also like watching Ezron as like he took the pie.
But he's just staring at him with very thin slitted eyes. He just nods and walks back inside.
All right, Ula will follow Ezron back inside.
It's what I get you for a microwave.
Where's the kitchen? There's a microwave in here somewhere, right?
What do you mean? You don't know prestidigitation? That'll do it.
Actually, a good question.
Prestidigitation can
Yes.
warm or cool
Pres-
food.
It sure can. Chill, warm, or flavor.
Mhm.
Up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material.
That's how one just like took corn and just made corn. While we were storing it for, he's like, ah, cool, corn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. Oh. Veer,
Yeah.
you're making me nervous out there.
Sorry.
Sorry, just standing, existing.
She's just gonna kind of shut the door. Just. Oh, did that have a sound effect? That's cool. Sorry, Claire got distracted. She is.
Shiny.
Sorry. She is like on the verge of tears.
Ooh.
He's gonna give her a pat on the head. And he's
She
gonna
just-
pull her into a hug.
She's just gonna grab him by the horn and pull him down. Just
What?
Veer,
it's-
what the hell? What was on your paper?
Oh, all right. Just
What was on yours?
I asked you first. Look, if you give me the order to tell you what was on mine first, then okay, but
I'm not giving you any order.
okay.
Listen. I'm going to keep my promise.
You sure?
I promise. Yes. I'm sure. All right?
All right.
I don't know how, but he seems to know everything about us. So,
You reckon? You think?
He was able to go to the Mirror Realm to get food. Well, his people were, so. But I promise, I'm going to keep my promise. That sounds redundant. It sounded better in my head.
Usually does. But what was on your note? She's just gonna kind of her grip's kind of it both tightens and then falters on his horn. Cause she hadn't let go.
I was frozen again.
Oh no. No.
That's like the worst time for Rose to get disconnected.
And for example, she was just thinking real hard right now.
Oh my
Whoops.
god.
It's alright. Just put a pause on. Just press the pause button and let
Hang
her
on,
start
hang on,
trying
am I
to
back?
get herself back together.
You're back.
All
You're
right.
back.
Oh no!
Alright, you're back.
I don't think my computer likes me watching the stream while also having it, so I'm gonna close the stream. I'm gonna keep chat up.
There you go.
Okay, where did I die?
Right after she
Oh.
said, you know, what was on your note?
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
okay,
it was a
good.
good time to freeze. That's why we didn't notice it for a few seconds. Like,
Like, wait a
Oh, it
minute.
was really good timing.
It was a promise of home. Astara. My home. Getting home.
Back to where your soul's from, right?
Right. What was on yours?
She lets go of his horn and just kind of slumps back against the wall. Veer, my note said that one of us has already betrayed us. And it said that if I wanted to help, if I wanted to sacrifice one bad apple for the sake of the bunch, that I was to raise the white. But if I raised the red, I wouldn't make it out of here. And then it said that she's having a hard time right now.
He's gonna pat on the head.
Veer, you raised the white. The note said the traitor would raise the white.
note said
That's
that
what my
if
note
you
said.
my note said that if you raise the red, you've already betrayed me.
Oh. So I wasn't too far off. But at the same time, oh, I have an R. Oh. Bear, I would never. You know that. I promised I would help get you home,
You did,
and I mean it.
and I need you to do something for me.
What?
When something happens tonight, I need you to stand down and not take any action.
What do you mean something?
If
I
you want
know
me to
I
keep
unknowns.
my promise, check it. I need you. You'll know it when it happens. Oh dear. I don't like this. This is our only way out.
The clock strikes 9.
Oh no.
Well, there we go.
Well, now we know what time.
There we go.
Talk.
Tick tock, tick tock.
So,
That's
we'll find the traitor.
how.
They'll find the traitor. We'll figure this out. And I'll get us both home.
I don't got no words. I just...
Being a leader means making hard choices.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to protect us. And keep
No.
my word.
But I'm trying to protect you. Like
And
I
you
said.
you can protect me. I just need you to trust me.
Did he
That's our only hope.
Did he promise you something?
I'm getting us both home.
Well, what about them? What about the rest?
There's a traitor to find. We'll make headway on that tonight. And then they'll get their boon and they can go home too.
Fairy just don't sit right with me.
Nothing has sat right with me since we got here.
No, but this is worse.
We're not playing by normal rules anymore, Histara.
I know. And that's what worries me. I can play chess. I'm pretty good at it. But this is...
I don't think this
She
is
just kind of shakes her head. I didn't like you being out there on the balcony because of what? Because it wouldn't take much to push somebody off from there.
It is rather
I don't-
precarious, isn't it?
And I don't want that.
I'm
to
pretty
be
sure
you.
some of those walls are ripe for crumbling. I'll
I
be
don't
fine, Chuckaboo.
She's just gonna kind of just take a moment and just take a deep breath and let it out and just almost tackle him in a hug. Just almost that bone-crushing squeeze.
Bone-crushing squeeze. And Arenvir is going to hug back just as tightly.
Oh.
All right. Well, we're not going to make any headway sitting here beating our gums.
No, we ain't. But we should probably talk to the rest and see what their notes had to say too. I heard Ezron mention his.
Chuckaboo, maybe don't mention mine.
It ain't mine to tell,
All right. All right then.
but I will be telling mine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Whatever you need to do.
Okay. Okay.
He's gonna
All right,
stand
let's-
up and help her up.
Oh.
I'll gesture for her to go first. I guess it just does that now with the. Oh no, that's a wall. Okay.
Ula
Oh, the
watches
measurement.
them come in.
She looks like she's been having a hard cry. Y'all. Ezron, I heard you mention you got a note. What about the rest of y'all?
Yes, that's all friends of Ula, and Ula had notes.
What
Wouldn't
we,
exactly trust them.
Yes, Ula
No,
agrees.
no. And that's my worry. What was all on yours? All y'all.
Is safe to discuss?
I
What's he
don't-
gonna do? He presumably
Well,
already knows about them.
Yes, but Ula does not know what Strahd knows, or what traitor to Strahd may know. And
We only have 3 hours.
which may be listening.
We only have 3 hours before midnight,
Uh-huh.
and we've only met one of the court who was acting a bit squirrely.
No reason for search to end at midnight. It's just mysterious event happen at midnight.
I would just rather find a. I don't know if I prefer a window or prefer a bathroom. I don't like being up.
I don't think we're gonna have much of a choice where we
Mm.
go, unfortunately.
But yes, again, Ula does not trust Note of Ula, but even if Ula did, Hastara and Arnvir made correct choices based on Note.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Ula, what do you mean by that?
Based on Note of Ula, is correct that Arnvir raises white glass and Hastara raises red.
Hastara's just gonna kind of just blink and just look puzzled.
So Ula did not have to think much about Note because Note happened.
She's gonna look over to Ezron and Theron.
Ula's Note did not mention what color Ula should raise. Ula was simply following example of Ezron.
He did say, just follow his lead.
So man, again, like if you somehow predicted that, like, good on you, like, cause that really, if Ula had just accidentally picked the white, that would have really screwed up with whatever the heck's going on with those two.
All is going
Well.
according to plan.
He did say that he had gotten his fortune told. Maybe there's,
Mm.
maybe they're less, cryptic with him.
Maybe.
But
It's
yes,
not
Ula is thinking that it may
necessarily
be unfortunate that Ula and friends of Ula left notes on table, because Ula is also thinking notes may not have been from Strahd, or not all of them.
See, I had that flicker through my head too, but everything's a trick in this place.
Is also a possibility, yes.
And she's just gonna kind of look over helplessly at Theron.
I mean, it's not generally smart to trust anything from a vampire, but
Change is ominous.
Yeah.
The night continues.
I mean, if that was any indication, it's like he's trying to turn us all against each other.
Ula apologizes for not letting Ezron speak, but if Ula and friends of Ula are sharing notes, was there something Ezron was concerned by?
He's just sort of staring, sort of kind of down towards the ground at a high angle, just listening into everybody.
Is
Yes, again, Ula actually asked this. This is
Okay.
it will be rare that I'm describing what Ula is thinking instead of what Ula is saying.
Ula is a,
Ula does not think. She
Ula
nothing,
is
only
a-
say.
she is owl of words.
My note said that in order to just get out of this alive, we were to kill the traitor.
Traitor to Strahd?
Traitor to Strahd, yes. And it was very specific as to what that person would do. And
What they do?
Wait, dude.
he's just gonna stare directly at Arenveer.
No. Traitor to Strahd is member of court of Strahd. Ula and friends of Ula cannot be traitor because Ula and friends of Ula are not with Strahd.
Said that one would be the one who would raise the white wine.
Histar just kind of pales a little bit.
As a point of clarity,
That
since it's
is
been a
not
week-
what note of Ula said.
Since it's been a week since we've played, just a note of clarity, since it's only been a couple hours since dinner, an hour since dinner, the note said that the note and the request to find a traitor in the court were two separate things to Strahd. Two separate things in the discussion.
The note said to
The note
find the
referred
traitor.
referred to a traitor among you. Strahd asked you to find a
Oh, okay.
traitor amongst the court.
Oh,
A wonderful mystery.
But yeah, like
Let's go
Farron
talk
was
to the vampire ladies.
right. Like Farron was saying, notes are trying to turn friends of Ula on other friends of Ula. Because
Wait.
note of Ula said that Histara might be traitor. Histara was not traitor according to note, but could have been. Ula does not know. If Ula picked wrong glass by accident, note would have said Ula was traitor. Yes.
I mean, I suppose. Yeah. Theron?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that.
yeah. Mine was about the same. Said either, well, kind of just gestures between Arenveer and Histar. It's just like one of you.
Mine mentioned a traitor with Histara too.
It's like he's singling you guys out because you guys came in together. We're not.
Wait, what color did note of Arenveer say would mean Histara is traitor?
Don't really remember.
Don't remember. Two colors.
Two colors, and it's been a night. I might have picked the wrong wine.
You think?
Well, again, based on note of Ula, Arenveer picked correct wine. So again, there was no correct option. It sounds like based on all notes together.
Maybe there's not a traitor then. Maybe he's just
Exactly. That is what Farron was saying. Yes, Farron.
Yeah.
But there is a traitor in his court, apparently. And didn't our cryptic cards mention something about Bones and a traitor?
No, Bones was of ancient enemy,
Ah,
Yeah.
and Bones is probably not here. But maybe. But yeah, we're not friends of Ula thinking Bones was with Lady Wachter. Maybe, possibly.
That's what
Which
I
means the traitor in the court might know where the bones are.
Oh. Ula had not considered this. Why is Arnvir thinking this?
He said he had his fortune read, and that there was a traitor. Our fortune mentioned a traitor.
A wealthy woman. You'd think maybe traitor to Barovia? Think she's in line with him?
I could see it.
So it wouldn't be one in his court.
He seems to think it is.
But I mean, it is irrelevant. I mean, if Ula and friends of Ula find traitor, Ula and friends of Ula do not have to worry about fortune. Ula and friends of Ula go home, unless Strahd is lying.
Don't know that he'd be lying about. He seems pretty keen on finding this traitor. He might
Well,
actually
it's
let us go.
Not our problem.
Maybe not, but I fancy going home.
I do
Agreed.
too, but
Ula and all of
I-
friends of Ula
that
will be
means
going
we-
home.
And if that means we find a traitor here,
All right. Well, in
In
that
one
case, should go try to find other vampires and talk to then, instead of each other.
it is getting on. And I'm changing back into my. I'm getting my armor back on. I feel so.
Oh.
I feel about damn naked in this thing.
1 second. Let's see. Ah, jeez.
you look. It was a good color on you, Trekaboo.
She's just gonna kind of little nod and just
Very, very winsome. Just a bitter raspberry.
oh dang it, this stupid thing. Just go into the bedroom and shut the door for a minute. You just hear her cussing and just cussing and grumbling and carrying on, and there's a sob or two in there as she changes her clothes.
Ula, as you're standing by the window, your attention briefly flicks to outside where the rain pounds heavily upon the castle roof, and you see, silhouetted in the lightning, a woman, not dissimilar to one of the ones at dinner, speaking to a small creature in her hands. She lets it go and the creature flutters away, and then for a brief moment she turns her head to you, meets your eye, see a glint of red, and she scrambles back on all fours down the side of the castle.
Could Ula tell which it was, if any?
With that roll, yeah, you'd say that it was Valenta, one of the brides.
Oh, okay. Valenta was outside, Ula says.
Huh?
Bride of Strahd, Valenta, was outside talking to Bat, perhaps? Then climbed away.
It's like full on, like all the joints up and kind of cracking.
Yeah.
Ula is thinking friends of Ula will not be able to talk to her soon. But yeah,
Sucking.
Ula does not know if Bat or Valentina were listening. This is why Ula was not certain about discussing these things.
Well, I'm sorry. I got a loud mouth. Okay.
You did great at dinner, Chuckaboo, by the way.
I tried.
You did good.
It was real hard. I thought I was gonna pound a hole into the floor under my foot. I was bouncing my leg so hard.
Ula's gonna just kind of step away from the window. Yes, let's find one of other two brides of Strahd then, perhaps.
I'm also with Histara. I like the idea of being geared up.
Guess you're all gonna take some time and get your gear back on, get out of the finery that Strahd so
Oh, sure, yes.
generously gave you.
I'm gonna hide in my cloak.
Oh.
Ezra wraps his cloak back over him. Actually, I had a cloak over here earlier.
Age wine.
He's wearing a hoodie. There it is, yeah.
There it is.
Well, the only thing I have is Strahd's casket. Oh, well.
My cat's sleeping on my jacket, so.
My cats are probably
Somewhere.
being evil somewhere. Anyway,
One's on the
there's
back of my
somewhere.
chair here.
Never.
so y'all get your gear back on. You're ready to go back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. We're walking, yes.
We're walking
Come on,
and we're walking
that's
and we're
right.
stopping. All right.
That's a lot of stairs.
Right. At least I won't trip over a damn dress this time.
Ula is once again grateful Ula can fly, because Ula does not need stairs. But, I mean, except now Ula does. But
I
Ula
was
thinks
gonna
it's
say,
foolish for people who can't fly to
tall.
make such tall things.
something compensating for something or another. I don't know. My head ain't in the game. Histara's just gonna kind of take a minute and just she doesn't have her gauntlets on yet, so she just kind of smacks her cheeks a few times to kind of just shakes her head to takes a deep breath. Just okay. I think I'm better for now. Okay.
Good.
I think I'm.
Yeah, perhaps it's good that Ula and Friends of Ula talked about notes. Ula was not concerned about notes, but Friends of Ula seem very concerned.
Oh, only a little bit. Only a little bit.
Ula, you're a great friend. I just that's what we in Gatewatch like to call an understatement of the decade.
Ula does not underdo anything.
No, you don't. I have an Ars hammer. You sure don't.
I love it.
Okay, so there is a set of stairs to the. As you're looking at the stairs, there is a spiral set of stairs on the left that goes up, and there's also the stairs that you came up that go back down.
Down seems good.
Down to the ground.
On other hand, I mean, his only so much up. If his other up, perhaps other brides of Strahd are there.
Rather not run into them again.
But is not point of exercise find brides of Strahd, talk with them, find traitor to Strahd, go home?
It is. I just don't want to do it.
Ula understands, but it's necessary.
It
Feels
Look-
too easy. Why would he bring us here just to give us an out like that? After
I mean,
doing
first
what
of
he
all,
just
I mean,
did.
perhaps it's not easy, because if Strahd cannot find traitor, I mean, it's probably not simple matter. Strahd has had
What the hell does he expect us to do?
Done a good bit while coming here.
I don't know. If what I was taught at the Abbey was any indication, you know, that a lot of folks in his positions, you know, they I don't know, it's divide and conquer.
True.
Not that he might just want to play with his food.
Or that.
or traitor to Strahd wants us to turn on each other so that we cannot find traitor to Strahd.
Oh, guys only know. I guess if we're gonna start looking, we should just start looking. But guys, can we please stay together, please?
Ula agrees very strongly.
No, that's a good idea.
Alright, so you're gonna head down.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
that'd be
yeah,
better.
yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go down.
Okay.
Just
Ula
kind of
votes
ignore
up, but Ula will follow friends of Ula.
So you descend down the spiral of the Spire of Ravenloft, the South Tower, and you come to a landing 40 feet down. Now that it does continue down further, but there's a landing with a door, an old wooden door with iron banding.
Try that one.
So
See
you
if
got
it's
check
locked.
door? Yep.
Yeah.
Who's opening the door? We're trying to open the door.
Histara will give it a
Well,
try.
Alright, yeah. Sure.
we all just kind of reach for the door simultaneously.
We all reach for the door
We
simultaneously,
and
bonk into
simultaneously
each other.
yeah.
Nobody
Go-to.
wants to open the door.
Arden, you open the door.
Arthur, you open the door and it enters. The door opens to a 20-foot long hallway. It's dimly lit. There's just barely life in the torches. There's a door at the end of the hallway, similarly of wood and iron, and two human-looking statues at the end in little alcoves.
Huh.
It is absolutely choked with cobwebs above you.
Not tiny.
Not at all. So it doesn't look like anyone's passed through there in a while.
Give
I
me
guess.
a survival check, please.
Oh boy, survival.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
wow.
we're trying for.
Hey!
Oh,
There's your nat 20.
There's my nat 20.
Well done.
No.
Glad you used it
no.
now.
Oh,
All right.
No.
I might have needed that later. Oh,
Good job.
No.
While
Good job.
the roof is
Uh.
covered in cobwebs, the floor has been swept as though by a cloak or dress. Also, with that nat 20, you do notice that the two statues at the end of the hall, though you can barely see them, they're writhing.
Driving?
Oh.
Writhing.
That's
Wiggling.
Also, Trit, can you kick me? I had an internet hiccup and it's doing the thing again.
What? So that is, I don't think those are statues.
Ula just.
Fear why?
They're, I think they're moving.
Statues are not supposed to be doing this, Ula thinks.
Statues do not
Statues
move.
ain't supposed to move.
The
No,
point
they're sure not.
I
That
don't.
statues in tower moved.
is then
With the,
Well,
with
that's different.
if the statue is moving, then I have big suspicion it might not be a statue. Just by process of elimination.
I don't feel like getting. He may have promised our safety while we're here.
But you don't want to go look at the skeevy moving statues?
Hell no.
I can't imagine why.
Ula and friends
Way
of
I am-
Ula were safe on way to Castle, though.
The way I am
We're
right
under
now,
wolves.
I'm likely to bash something in the face with my hammer. The pointed end. Okay.
Would be good to let off some steam. No.
But we are also not to cause trouble.
It's not trouble. Is cleaning up pests in Castle. Yes.
He promised us safety. Let's.
Oh yeah, promise our safety, and then we go and kill his pet dog or something. Yeah, that's. I don't know
I-
what this man. He seems like the type
highly
that
doubt
puppies.
he has a pet dog.
I don't want to find out. Self-defense is valid.
Seems much more.
All right. So
Any-
is not
seems much more
going
of a
down hallway then.
Anyway.
So is this hallway no then?
This the door on the other end.
Let's put a dagger in it. We'll come back to it. Okay.
There's no
Not-
other
not
doors.
literally.
It's just one long hallway, the two statues, and then the door on the other end.
That's correct.
Ula understood, but Ula appreciates Histara specifying.
There's a door on the other end. Do we want to see what's in there? Sort of looks like someone came through here with a dress.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Right of Strahd. Yes.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yes.
Hey,
Perhaps,
Darren.
perhaps
That
one
was-
was.
That was the player.
Theron, you got a light, don't you?
Yeah. Well, this till just past the light.
Yo, boy.
You cast your spell and just kind of casts a warm glow down the hallway, and at the very, let's see, a 20-foot radius and dim light. Okay, so as the light illuminates this hall, hundreds of pairs of red eyes writhing around these statues all hold still and look at you.
Oh no. Ula cannot stare at all of these pairs of eyes.
Well, that explains it.
What are those?
Spiders? Maybe. Based on cobwebs.
Were there any creepy noises with the writhing, or was it just
Like claws and teeth and squeaks.
so maybe actually spiders?
Paws and teeth and squeaks.
Yeah.
Claws and
Might
teeth
not
and
be
Sounds like
squeaks.
spiders.
Could be rats.
Could be rats.
Delicious. But Ula is full right now. Also,
They're
Ula
just-
has hat of rats now.
They're just
Ula just pulls out a rat and just kind of like tosses it to like where the other ones are.
Here, we'll make friends.
About 24 other rats jump out of the statue and assault the rat that you threw over there. And eat it.
Oh, unexpected. Okay.
Okay, that was handy, Ula.
And they kind of like swarm back into the mass.
Ula's just kind of staring at where the rat used to be.
But
Ula was not expecting this.
Yikes. Yikes.
Also, sorry, Trit, you might need to like restart the thing. I think that's the only thing that's ever like actually worked.
weird that Forge does that too.
Where the Forge
If,
does that to you specifically.
Right. Yeah.
If the rats are just staring and nothing else, Arenvir will take a cautious step or two into the hallway.
Oh.
Again, safety promised. I guess Strahd did not promise safety to rats in hat.
Reckon not.
As
But
you
yes,
step
worth keeping in
forward,
mind for future. Oh.
Game
you
is being configured.
as you step forward, the rats watch you, but do not move.
Oh. Wonderful.
We're good.
Yeah, let us make sure to leave castle
That's a
when
debatable
doors open
statement,
again.
but
I'd rather not be here longer than we have to.
Ezran's gonna follow behind him, but like in a very hustled walk.
Start dancing to mock them. So I guess
Yes, to
we're
lower
gonna
their morale.
shuffle
Alright.
to the other side of the hallway.
Hestar is following.
Yeah.
If are we all
Same.
going down here?
Yep. Oh yeah. Sticking together, like Hastara said.
Mhm.
Gotta reopen my stuff here. Then this goes. Apologies, I had like all sorts of maps and stuff open.
Oh, whoops.
Mine is big castle, yes.
You had to raise the white wine. Had to raise the white wine.
Apparently,
You're being correct decision.
apparently
Ula
he
already
was
said this.
supposed to, so
Yes.
clearly is the right thing.
Look, yeah, our
character. Listen, guys, you can't be mad at me. It's what my character would do. Okay.
no, yeah, like look as cat. I saw cat in background for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Kitty.
Alright.
I'm
So-
whining.
As you approach, there's a glow from beneath the door. Are you walking on through the door? I missed that part if you said you were.
Does it
Does it open? Or is
Yeah,
it
I guess. Oh, you said it just looked like a normal door?
Normal door.
Like a... Well,
Ordinary
we don't
door.
have...
If someone's on the other side,
There's a light on.
shouldn't we?
I don't... Should we? I don't know what room this is.
Knocking is polite.
We're not gonna know what any room is.
Alright.
The bell tolls 10.
Ah! Hates it. We hates it.
Knock
We
a
hate
door.
Knock on the door.
You hear a clatter from inside and an exasperated. "Ah."
I think we made them mad. I think we've annoyed someone.
The door flies open,
Oh,
Oh dear.
and you see. Sure. You see one of the brides, Anastasia.
Not the one that Ula saw.
yeah,
She
not one
is-
Ula saw out window, and not one that Ula was talking to. That was Ludmilla, at dinner.
The woman is very beautiful. Objectively, very beautiful. Except for her pallid face, red eyes, and irritated expression.
I don't know. Some people are probably into that.
Strahd is.
Or was.
Really, he's got like 3 of them.
Oh, look. It's you.
Yes.
Hello.
Cattle that I cannot eat is cattle that I don't care much about.
Oh, does Anastasia not like to play with food?
Yes, when I'm allowed to eat it.
We're just looking back at Ula like, really? What the fuck?
Ula's in weird mood right now.
As you enter, dust assaults your lungs. Sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills this room, in the center of which stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop and its fine china and silverware. In the center of the table, a large tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arched window in the south wall is draped with heavy curtains, against which you can hear the soft patter of the constant rain. Resting in a wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute, with strings loose enough that it is obviously in dire need of tuning. And standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobwebs.
Speaking of food that is not for eating.
His
doll.
Yeah, no, eyes immediately went to that.
Yeah, Histara's just kind of covering her mouth with her hand. Just she looks a little nauseous.
Just clutching that staff. Just
But yeah, does doll look like anyone we know?
Yeah, does doll look like anyone we know?
Are you just looking directly? Are you looking around the room, or are you just
No, we're looking right at that
Looking
doll.
around the room
Okay.
and then immediately hone in on this doll. Like, wait a minute.
It is.
Just right past this woman.
It's the figurine of a bride.
Oh, okay.
Like a
Okay,
wedding
it's not-
cake.
Okay, it's
Alright.
not like a specific bride. It's not
It's
like.
not a Blinksy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's no fun because there's no Blinksy.
It's no fun because it's... That's what's wrong with Barovia. It's not fun because it's not Blinksy.
Needs more Blinksy.
I didn't expect to love Blinksy as much as I did.
Oh, Lordy.
We didn't mean to intrude.
we kind of did though.
I mean, we're just
Dum-
exploring.
I'm sure.
But, what was all this for back when, if you know, if you know?
I don't.
Backwards. Okay. Okay.
Are there many rooms like this around?
There are uncountable rooms in Castle Ravenloft. Why don't you go down to the dungeon and start counting there?
Well, no, we're not supposed to do that.
Oh, no. Look, it does remember something.
Because what is, and if are so many rooms, what is Austrasia doing in this room? Is
I'm
not seem
practicing
like-
my music.
it? Ula kind of like looks around. Like, does it look like she was like kind of like?
Was it the hella dusty harp and the attitude lute? Like, doing a great job.
What do you play?
We call that sarcasm.
Heartstrings.
Okay.
I feel like she means that literally.
From a
Yep.
side table, she picks up a crystal goblet full of liquid and takes a sip of it.
Just so what that is.
Well, I guess we'll be on our way then.
What was the guy's name? Essex?
Escher?
Escher?
Escher. You are you hiding out like Escher too?
I explore the castle as I will. If Escher wants to brood somewhere, he's gonna have to do it somewhere else.
He seems quite adept at brooding.
And actually, I want to ask. Oh, I don't know what to call it. I was gonna say, okay, not sister. I don't think that's the right word. One of the others was outside the castle. Ula saw out the window.
Lovely weather. Yeah,
It is, isn't it? She's gonna pull open the heavy drapes.
What was it? Did you say? Was it Valentina? What's outside?
Valenta.
Valenta?
Yeah. what
But
he
yeah,
said.
Ula's asking. Perhaps. Does know why Valenta might have been crawling around roof outside.
She's strange. A bit touched in the head. She's my husband's favorite wife.
Ah.
Probably performing some disgusting act of debauchery.
Sounds par for the course.
Didn't know he picked favorites. Well, except for the one, but
Yeah, Ula's getting
What do you
an
mean, except for
impression
the
that none of Brides of Strahd like other
Well,
Brides of
Nothing,
Brides of
actually.
Strahd.
Don't worry about it.
Apparently Valenta,
Yeah.
from what
Apparently
she just told
Valenta.
us. Right,
Yeah.
She just told us.
Yes,
We didn't know he picked favorites.
of course
Seems
he
odd.
picks favorites. But no matter, he'll tire of her soon enough.
Yes, Ula's got an impression
Reckon,
that true favorite of Strahd is not here.
So, we will leave you to it,
Do your music.
to your music. Lovely as I am sure it is, we'll be on our way.
We'll quit bothering you.
Don't fall down the stairs.
Gonna try not to. Thank you.
Well, maybe
Okay, all right.
Oh.
when the door
Fall on
closes,
the
we're just
door.
gonna. Well, maybe ixnay on the Irina.
Oh, yes, right.
Maybe let's not
No.
mention.
And Ula did not.
Histara's just gonna hit both of you in the shoulder.
I do.
Shut up!
Ula did not say name. Arenvir did.
Oh. Y'all.
I'm
Just
Ula is trying to investigate.
right,
well.
but we don't.
We've got. Seems like none of them really like each other.
Right. That is something we
Just
can work with.
investigating possible angle for disgruntlement.
We've got one hiding out, one
All right,
acting
let's
weird on
walk.
rooftops, and one. Okay.
Histara's antsy. Can you tell?
Okay. So from this room, there is a door to the north, which would be on your right as you came in, and there's a door directly across.
Okay, so there's a door back down the hallway.
Yes.
And then another door to the right.
There's the door back where you came from. There's a door across from that door, and there's a door to the right of where you came in.
Oh,
Just so many doors.
so many doors.
Castle Ravenloft.
With well, I picked last time. Someone else picked.
Hula does not know. Hula is very turned around right now.
Is the door to the right the new one that we see? The one to the right. Does it have a light on or anything? Like, is there a light coming from under it?
There's a vague light from beneath it.
A vague light from underneath it. Do we want to knock on this one too?
Would be polite,
you
but
mean
Ula is
people?
starting to think that
If you're going to explore the
citizens of
castle, just
do not care
explore
for
it.
All right,
We're
open-
trying to be cautious and not. We can't not
We're
cause
trying-
trouble. We're
we're
trying
trying-
not to cause trouble.
just-
We're trying to be
just-
good.
You're just trying to be respectful. Okay.
Admittedly, is good point. Strahd gave clear instructions. If locked, do not enter. If not locked, free to go.
Oh,
Still gotta be respectful. Good. Be a good house guest and all that.
right. That. Because you
Well,
don't want to walk.
again, but
We don't want to
okay.
walk in on somebody in her dressing gown or something.
No.
I don't know. Is that how this goes?
Ula sees, even if castle denizens do not appreciate for politeness, they will be even less appreciative of impoliteness.
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, knock. Just knock. Den open.
Like Animal Crossing.
A blazing hearth fire fills this room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers, well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirror finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and back cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy, gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of Irina Kolyana.
Oh.
There it is.
I would like to
Yeah.
leave this
Creepy.
Wait, guys.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Make a perception for me, all of you.
God.
Oh boy.
We walk in and we're like, nope.
Y'all just wait a minute.
Stara was worried about us mentioning it when there's a freaking portrait in here already.
Said perception.
Oh, Theron.
Oh, Theron.
I mean, hey, could be worse times to get that.
From the shadows of the bookcase, behind you, steps Rahadin.
Oh, right.
Ah.
Ah.
Fancy seeing you here.
Ah.
Fancy trick.
As he approaches, you start hearing the vague sound of like distant screams sort of surrounding him.
The door wasn't locked.
Oh, I know.
The door. Okay.
I'm merely perusing the collection. If you need help finding your way back to your room, or if you need a tour, just say so. If you call my name, I will find you.
Trit,
Oh,
yeah.
You will anyway.
So, Trit, I remember Strahd said that Strahd's sure Rahadin is above suspicion, but was Rahadin there when Strahd told us about the mission?
No.
No.
No, okay.
But
He didn't
did
say
say-
anything about Rahadin knowing anything about this.
He didn't say one way or the other.
He just said that
he
Rahadin
was
wasn't
definitely in the
suspicious.
clear.
Which means might be safe to. I don't think I know what. That's the problem. We're all too scared.
Right. Rahadin, what can Rahadin tell Ula about Brides of Strahd?
I can tell you a great many things about the Brides of Strahd.
Are they all equally as cheery as that one? As he points back. I don't remember names. The player doesn't remember names.
Anastasia?
They're multiple syllables. Brain just doesn't.
Strahd's 3 brides are Ludmilla, Valenta, and Anastasia. Anastasia was back there, a bit of a hothead. Strahd likes her for her beauty. She's the youngest. Valenta was the only one who came to Strahd. She threw herself at his feet and declared that he was her lord and master for all of eternity. She spends a lot of time in the Hall of Bones and on the tower roof.
Yes, Ula saw.
There's a hall of bones, you guys.
That sounds like a place we perhaps are not supposed to go. Ula's assuming in the basement is where this is.
I wonder what the Hall of Bones could be made of.
I told you I would tell you about the... If you want me to take you to the Hall of Bones, I will take you to the Hall of Bones, but that is a separate question.
That
No, sorry,
you-
Ula
you were
apologizes.
talking-
Continue, yes.
Ludmilla is Lord Strahd's oldest bride. She is very intelligent.
Right. Okay.
Normally, she's here.
Normally she's here, but
Since
where
is not
where does she like to go?
Normally, she reads in here, but
Oh,
perhaps she's walking the ramparts.
Oh.
Why do you want to know about the brides?
well, it's just a matter of curiosity, getting to know your hosts and all that.
Make a deception check
Yeah.
for me.
Oh.
I mean, she's being honest.
Well, also, yeah. And Ula's going to assist with whatever that is.
But
Ula's
she
like,
is-
yeah,
She's trying to hide the fact that they're on a mission for Strahd.
right. But yeah,
Or
I know.
she's
Ula will
avoiding
say,
saying
like, yeah, Brides of Strahd did leave partway through dinner, so did not get much conversation time with them.
I roll that with
Do
with advantage.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Boy.
Let's see if the buttons are gonna work properly.
Doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
whole lot
it
of
certainly could have been worse, I guess.
You saved me from a nat 1.
Perhaps I will give you more information if you're willing to tell me the truth.
I mean, yeah.
Our Envir will step forward and just, all right, we're being cautious because Strahd seems to think that there's a traitor among them, and we've been tasked with sussing them out.
I see. A curious endeavor.
You only mentioned 3 brides, but there was 4.
Yeah.
There was a fellow.
Escher is a consort.
All right.
But yes, he is included in the suspicioning.
Yeah, he is. So do any of them seem to be sort of traitory to you?
Yes, Radin is, Strahd's oldest and most loyal companion, yes.
The only person in this castle that I trust is myself and my master.
That makes sense, I guess.
Makes sense.
A reasonable suspicion is good to have.
That said, Valenta spends a lot of time on the roof talking to things that ought not to be talked to. Perhaps you could speak with her.
what things are on the roof.
I know. Ula mentioned when Ula saw her.
I don't think we want to find out what's on the roof.
Would you like me to take you to Ludmilla? Or to Valenta? Or would you like to find your way there yourself?
Oh, I mean, if could save time, perhaps would accept this offer. Yeah.
He offered. It's polite.
We are apparently on a time crunch.
All right. Then who do we want to go to next?
We
And haven't seen Ludmilla. Yeah, we also haven't talked to Valenta, so.
Valenta.
We haven't talked to
Guess we
Valenta,
can
and
talk
we
to
haven't seen
Valenta.
Ludmilla.
If you want to see Ludmilla, you should wait here for another... Well, as long as it takes me to get here.
Okay, let's go to Valenta. I
Okay.
feel like Valenta's the hard one to track
Yeah,
down.
back here.
We can come back
Back
here. We
here.
know
It's a
how
good
to find a way
offer.
back here.
Right.
It'd be rude not to accept.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. This place turns me around. Something awful.
You're quite the helpful man.
It is a bit maze-like.
Now, to get there, we're going to have to go down to the larders.
The what?
Question. If you're taking us there, are we going to be safe?
You'll be
He
as
said
safe as long as you don't misbehave. You'll be safe.
He said no basement, and he said no doors that are locked, so... Rahadin knows the rules.
Right.
Also, Rahadin is Strahd's,
We'll be okay.
You should
I'm
listen to the...
I'm
You
just
should
nervous.
listen to your betters then, Histara.
She's just gonna kind of. She doesn't even have the energy in her to bristle.
Orenbeer's gonna bristle at that. But he will remain
Alright,
quiet.
pardon me while I describe this clusterfuckery. Hang on, I gotta get my full-sized map of Ravenloft.
Yes.
Oh my god, that
Yeah,
looks
it's
huge.
big.
What
Alright,
is this nonsense?
you are on...
That's the entire map of Ravenloft is on the back of the Barovia map.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the
You're on map
That's sick.
5. Alright, so, he is going to take you...
What the hell?
His
castle.
steps are distressingly rapid for the distance that you're expected to cover.
Oh no.
Distressingly rapid.
You have to kind of like keep up with him
It's like a hustle
We gotta
walk.
hustle. Got it.
Power walk, baby.
as he
Work those glutes. Get that power walk going, boys.
as he takes you out a door to the north and down a large spiral stair in the north tower, all the way down. Let's see, down.
I wonder if I can.
Down. That's a 100-foot drop.
Oh, fun.
Down. Down
I can
to.
I can only upgrade my own background with nitro.
Takes you down to a.
Discord.
Takes you down to a
999.
a large, like, 40-foot, well, 50-foot, wait, 10, 20, 30, 40, 40-foot by 40-foot room,
Oh god.
down another
Room.
double switchback set of stairs, then down a dusty corridor where he tells you, don't look into the cells. Don't worry, it won't bite you if you don't look at it.
This would be
Right.
so
We're
helpful
locked
if we
on
were
this
capable of remembering any of these like directions. Like,
Right.
Well, here, I'll give it to you
Gonna
so you
need-
can remember. It takes you out the north door, immediately turns to the right, goes down the spiral staircase about 100 feet
North door.
down. Let's see.
North door, right, staircase.
100 feet down, 30 feet further down, down to a large chamber landing, down a switchback set of stairs to the larders, past past a 20-foot long hallway with several alcoves, into a 30 by 30 room and then do our door to the south. Catch all that?
No.
Good, because I'm not repeating it. All right.
There we go.
Rose tried.
I tried.
Power to you.
I got it all, but just in case, can you do it all again? I wasn't listening.
Maybe later.
All right.
This is like
So
this
you've
is like
been.
getting directions from your grandma. That's like out, and then you go to the maroon house, and if you've hit the lawn with all the flamingos, you've gone too far, and you're just like, Grandma, what the fuck are you talking about?
Remember that house
that's
got
just
painted like 3 years ago.
Right.
I don't believe in giving spoilers, but the location that you're in right now is called the Larders of Ill Omen, and I thought you should know that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you did say we were going through the larders, so.
I like to think that Rahadin himself said us like, by the way, these are the ladders of ill omen, just so you know. Like,
Yeah, like
thanks,
as we're
buddy.
in the the middle of it. He's
Yes,
like, oh, by the
yes.
way, here's this very important piece of information.
By the way, on a scale of 1 to 10, y'all are fucked.
All right, but describe these delightful
All right.
larders for us.
Dark stains cover the floor of this area. Large oak tables, scarred and beaten, lie scattered like toys about the room, their wood crushed and splintered. Replacing them are furnishings made entirely of human bones. The walls and the 20-foot-high vaulted ceiling are a sickly yellow color, not because of faded or time-worn plaster, but because they are adorned with bones and skulls arranged in a morbidly decorative fashion, giving the room a cathedral-like quality. 4 enormous mounds of bones occupy the corners of this ossuary, and garlands of skulls extend from these mounds to a chandelier bone that hangs from the ceiling above a long table constructed of bones in the center of the room. 10 chairs made of bones and festooned with decorative skulls surround the table, resting atop which is an ornate, bowl-shaped vessel made of
Bones.
clay. But not clay,
Clay.
bones.
Is bone.
The doors to the north and south are sheathed in bone, but the
Of course.
steel-banded double doors in the center of the east wall are not. Above these eastern doors is mounted the skull of a dragon.
Oh, bones.
In the center of the room, at the by the large table made of bones, is Valenta,
Okay, all right. Here, okay.
who has artfully stacked a human spinal column with a skull on top of it, and she is painting it with what you can only assume is blood and bile.
Awesome. So
Arts and crafts day then.
She's singing as she does it.
now, if it wasn't so macabre, I would probably get the fuck out of there.
This is so many bones.
Oh dear.
There's just so many bones. Is that it? Hold
Hey,
on.
we're back.
What kind of skull is that?
I don't want to know.
Big lizard.
That one over there, over the door.
I don't want to look at it.
That is a dragon skull.
Okay.
Lovely.
Were there dragons in Barovia?
Only one.
Oh.
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 A dragon and order of paladins.
Huh.
Oh. I'd take it if the skull is there, then they
There's that.
were opposite
They're probably among the collection in
Lord
this
Strahd.
Strahd had many enemies. As he kind of looks at you, Histara, he kind of sets his face and you hear wails and screams.
Oh,
Man.
that freaks her out. She just she just kind of shrinks towards Arenvir.
We'll step up.
Valenta, as promised. And Valenta's gonna turn from what she's doing. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Have you come to join me?
Hi.
Yes, Willa and friends of Willa have come to talk. Willa saw you out on the roof earlier.
Oh, no you didn't.
No, we
Interest-
didn't.
You must have seen one of the spawn.
Oh yes, Ula forgets how many of those are crawling about.
On account of how big the castle is.
Um,
Thank you, Rahadin, for bringing us here. We appreciate it.
Just yell if you need me.
Yep, we sure will.
will do.
Just turns and walks away. As his torch leaves, the room gets darker.
Ah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cast light. So you're just gonna put it on his staff.
I guess.
On the tip of his staff.
Theron, is your light spell still up?
Probably.
Yeah, less than an hour. Yeah.
Less than an hour.
So yeah, you,
Okay.
now you both have illumination with you.
Wonderful. Really brings the room together.
The light from your light spell, Ezron, it's rather than the bright light you're used to, it's almost like a sickly greenish light.
Oh.
Oh.
And it casts strange and uncomfortable shadows on the skulls, and it makes them look almost like they're looking at you, laughing
Sorry, we're
at
putting
you.
it out. We're putting it out. We're putting that spell out. We're not doing that.
Oh,
Alright.
There's gonna be like 3 seconds of just like staring around, and then just tap the staff on the ground, put that light out. No. Nope.
These are all like
I
these are all
guess
like
Theron's
normal.
doing the same thing.
These are all like normal human skulls, right? Like
As far as you can
they're all
tell.
normal. Okay, good. No, none of the skulls have horns. Arenvir's just like got a hand on his heart. Like, oh,
Now,
no.
granted, you haven't searched the room, but
Is it okay if we just kind of look around and just?
of course, hasn't
admire the-
Cyrus done such a wonderful job with this room?
Oh,
Who is
Cyrus.
there?
Cyrus.
Oh yes, the mongrel man.
Oh, all right. Who served us the food?
Yes.
He was an interesting fellow.
I did
Yes.
not know he was an interior decorator.
Oh, isn't he such an artist? I hope to learn more from him someday.
Huh.
Good for you.
So so Cyrus does this when not serving food to guests.
He does, isn't it beautiful?
It's
Ula sees that
It is-
Valenta
it
it
is
is
making-
something.
It is a sight.
Ah, yes,
A very impressive sight.
I do try to keep myself interesting for Lord Strahd.
That's fair.
Right.
Keep him from getting bored, I suppose.
Oh, he would never get bored with me.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, that's on account of you keeping yourself so interesting.
Well, yes, and I mean, I adore him so much.
That's fair. That's fair.
He is, isn't
I
he?
don't know. Huh?
Oh.
Such a strong jaw and cut such a stoic figure.
Yes, of course. Of
Feel like
course,
I need a
Valenta
shower.
likes Strahd, but
We found
how
it, we
does
found the Strahd
Valenta, how does Valenta feel about other brides and consort?
Oh, they have their place, of course. Whatever makes my beloved happy.
You're quite devoted to him.
Who wouldn't be? Perhaps lessers, but we all have our place on his court.
Rahadin is also devoted to Strahd, and yet Valenta does not want to say that Valenta was out on roof.
What does Rahadin have with the idea of me being out on the roof?
No. When Ula mentioned that Valenta said Valenta
Yes.
was not on roof.
Well, what would Rahadin know about that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
But you seemed a bit jumpy when it was mentioned when he was here.
Fine, I was on the roof earlier. It was a nice night.
Oh yeah, great weather.
So we understand.
Just kind of biting her.
So a dragon, huh?
Oh yes, they tell me he was quite the beast. dared to stand up to my master.
Huh. Wonder how long ago.
Oh, before my time.
How long have you been here?
Oh, not long. Not long in the big scheme of things. And at least I'll be honest about it. I've been here for about 40 years, not like that ancient hack Escher.
Ancient.
Oh, he's
How-
been here almost 100 years.
Oh.
And for others, longer than that?
Not longer than 100, necessarily. Ludmilla's been here the longest. She's a bit of a bore, but Strahd keeps her around because she's useful.
Useful.
I just want to be useful, too.
Rahadin did say that she was real smart.
Dull as a billy club, but smart as a wise owl. No offense.
All right.
That's very
I wonder how she's useful to Strahd then. I
Well,
wonder what she does.
she found Escher
Found?
and Anastasia.
Oh.
Oh.
Anastraya. Yeah, Anastraya.
Oh, whatever her name is.
Not quite Anastasia.
Yeah.
And she found the young woman in the bedchambers.
There's a
There's a young woman.
Okay.
Yes, she's hopeful that my Lord Strahd will take her as a bride when she comes of age, but
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They.
All right.
You just hear Hisara's chainmail as she just full body shudders.
I'm hopeful that I will be enough for him. If I'll be honest with you, that's why I was on the roof tonight.
Because you want to keep being
I've
interesting to him.
Strahd's mother has been helping me with him to try to keep his interest, to try to keep him happy.
Strahd has a mother. What?
Strahd's
Ah, the in-laws. So.
Oh.
It's so important to keep a good reputation with your husband's parents. Keep the family together tight.
Yeah, we had not heard mention of this mother of Strahd before.
I just assumed he crawled out of hell.
She around? You were sending her a message, or she's...
I tell her what Strahd's been doing through her familiar, and then she gives me tips on how to keep him happy.
And that was the thing you were talking to, because it was a familiar, like a owl or a something.
Something that can fly.
Yeah, what's a familiar?
Something or crawl or I don't know. That ain't my wheelhouse.
I know. I'm asking what sort of animal it is, in case we see it around.
Oh, sometimes it's a bat, sometimes a spider.
Okay.
Oh, so what does Mother of Strahd advise to do to keep Strahd happy? Not that Ula and Friends of Ula are attempting to,
Steal.
steal Strahd, but Ula and Friends of Ula do not want to have Strahd unhappy with Ula and Friends of Ula.
No.
No, it's just little things he might like, little...
I guess doesn't ever work.
Oh,
Yes, yeah, how good is advice of Mother of Strahd?
well, I'm still here. Not bad for a baker's daughter.
Oh.
I mean, doesn't necessarily mean he's happy.
Oh, he seems perfectly content at dinner.
Oh, yeah, he's holding all the power. Making sure that we know it.
Does Valenta have any idea why Strahd would invite Ula and friends of Ula to dinner if Strahd already has Valenta and to lesser degree other brides of Strahd.
I'm sorry.
Does Valenta know why? Have any ideas why Strahd would invite Ula and friends of Ula to dinner?
Perhaps because she's such a generous host. Look, I'm not terribly comfortable. All I'm doing. I don't know why you're asking about these things.
Oh, we're just curious.
Again, yes. It sounds like Ula and friends of Ula are stuck in Barovia for time being, so it's best to know, Strahd, since, Strahd is ruler of Barovia.
I can't tell you much, I'm afraid. She starts getting uncomfortable.
Okay.
You all right?
I'm fine. I don't like these questions you're asking, and I don't know why you're asking them. Perception check for me, please.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Hey, Ezron, you're paying attention.
No one else is.
At least he can.
Arnvir's too distracted by the dragon spell. Oh no.
Apparently so
Ula.
far.
Ula got it all. Ula stare.
All right.
Sees all. Ula failed a perception check one time, and it kind of fucked us over. So now she's like, I will see everything. Because she's.
Ula is good at staring. Ula is just not always good at looking.
Ooh. Boy, howdy.
Dice roll. Dice roll.
Nice.
Dice roll.
Ezron,
Oh dear.
you see the mist around the floor gather and the form of Strahd rise up in a dark corner. He just looks at you, and he puts his finger to his lips.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
He is just.
Oh, it's terrifying.
His eyes are like.
All right. I don't. What the heck are we supposed to do to that? Like.
It's not doing
I
it.
guess it's
It's
just
like-
Ezron who sees it.
Yep.
Oh,
is it
he
just
is.
a- Ezron?
Oh no.
Oh.
He's just
No,
gonna.
he hasn't saw it.
He's just gonna
No
Tuck
one
his-
else saw it.
throw his hood down just a little further. Strahd he's just.
Histara's just gonna kind of just like nudge him. Is you alright? You
Yeah.
alright?
Yes. Yes. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Just,
Sure.
Yes.
we didn't mean to pry or anything. We're just curious about Barovia, Strahd. Might as well get to know it and him if we're going to be here a while. Right?
You hear a voice from the corner.
Oh fuck.
no.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Hang on.
I don't know.
A voice from the corner.
Oh no.
Voice from the corner.
Oh,
Oh,
voice
wow,
from
you're
the
supposed
corner.
to be
Freaking
here,
Strahd
aren't
was-
we?
okay.
Ronnie
No,
took
no.
us here. The door wasn't locked. Oh dear.
Now. You have found the spy.
Wait.
Don't let her go so easily.
Oh, wait, what? What? What?
She just told
Oh.
you that she's been telling secrets. Speaking to those outside my castle.
Not supposed to.
So,
Didn't know that you.
mission accomplished.
Accomplished?
Oh,
so
no.
we're all hearing this, or
Oh yeah, he's stepped out of the shadows.
He has now made himself known.
Fuck.
You know, as much as I'm enjoying this, the clock will soon strike 11. So, you have the spy. He's gonna put his hand on Valenta's shoulder. Why don't you find out who she's talking to?
Wait, Valenta said is
not your
mother of Strahd?
My mother has been dead for many years.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Like, I know a man like this doesn't have a mom anymore.
No man like this has a mom. Why did you say
As
that?
you watch, Valenta is getting very nervous. Her lip is quivering. She looks like she's about to cry.
Oh no.
Say her name. And Valenta kind of... she's fighting to keep herself. Something... The magic... the control that's brought over her fighting with something else, and finally she manages to squeak out the name Baba Lysaga. And as she does, it kicks off Gias, deals...
Oh shit!
I think it's,
Oh, no.
what is it, 5d10? Am I counting that right?
Does it depend on the Gias?
I think this one is. Alright.
That sounds right, but I don't know Gias off the top of my head.
So it trips the magical spell, and she shrieks as her eyes begin to bleed and her head explodes.
Oh dear!
What? Oh,
Oh
okay.
shit!
Histara just kind of. Oh, shit. Oh,
And
shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
he kind of like,
Armir's gonna step kind of more in front of Stara, like
the corpse,
not in like a protective way, but like a don't look at that, don't look at that, don't look at that.
the corpse kind of wobbles a little, and Strahd just kind of nudges it forward.
Ooh, well, suppose that solves that mystery.
Right.
Has Strahd
And then
been
we stand
following
here.
Ula and Prince of Ula while we're investigating?
Strahd is going to walk up to you. You are in my home. I am ancient. I am the land. I see everything.
So many things are so sinister in this game.
He's going to walk up to Arenvir and whisper into your ear.
Ah,
That's the fucking whispering.
It is
whispering.
almost time. And as he does that,
Oh no. Oh no. Shit. Oh no.
Oh man. In real life, my face is getting cold.
My entire body's been cold since we've started. I've had the shivers. Let me do a thing real quick.
I mean, Histara's watching. She's just kind of.
Ezra's still staring at the corpse.
One question. One
Just like-
question.
uh-huh.
One question. Message to you.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
All right.
scared.
And as he walks away, his steps kind of melt into the ground as he slides into the floor. And as he does that, the clock strikes 11.
Now what?
Well,
Veer? Veer?
it's fine.
Veer?
Don't worry. It's fine.
Fuck's sake, it
That's-
ain't fine. We just... You
We
saw what just
found-
happened?
We found the traitor,
And?
and we get a boon.
When?
I don't know.
Yeah, was Hastara expecting something else to happen when Strahd finds traitor to Strahd?
I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting.
And admittedly, Ula was not expecting to happen immediately in front of Ula and friends of Ula and Ezran, and Ula just kind of looks at Ezran. Poor baby.
Poor Ezra. Is right. No, okay, there was a
No,
bit
he's
right.
just-
Sorry.
No, I'm-
Well, you were doing it.
He is like,
he just 1,000.
Ula's just gonna kind of pat him on the back. Ezran?
his just starts fucking panic breathing.
All right. Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Hastara's just gonna kind of just...
Well, he knows what we want anyway. I mean, I don't imagine any of us was going to ask for anything else besides leaving, right?
No.
I'm-
Safety? You know? Leaving
Oh.
safely?
He's already
Oh.
already guaranteed us safety. It's
No,
fine.
no,
The night.
Okay, fine. But if...
Breathe.
Look,
And we've already established that death isn't an escape.
perhaps...
It still just feels too easy.
It does. It does.
Well, there's no need to panic right now.
I'm trying not to. Just... Fear I was scared.
I have a feeling that he expects us to go back to our room, though.
Okay, but before we do,
Mhm.
what about that? And she's gonna point up at the dragon skull.
What about Dragon Skull?
Oh, reading.
Oh.
Bone of ancient enemies.
Remember, it
with
was the
bones.
traitor.
Okay. Oh, the card was traitor, not the meaning of the card.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, but no. Okay, well, okay. So we could take a
With-
look.
Take a look.
I'm sorry, guys.
Ula-
I'm trying not to fall apart here.
I guess
Yeah,
Ula
doing good.
reaches up
Doing-
and tries to lift the dragon skull to see if there's anything
Oh
under
dear.
it.
It lifts a little bit off of a hook that it's hanging from.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna try to pull it down?
No, I'm just trying to lift it to see if there's anything under it or inside the skull.
It just shifts a little bit.
Okay. And can Ula see into the sockets or anything to see if there's anything inside?
It's dim. You don't. Go ahead and make an investigation for me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Aaron can bring a light over. That'll help.
Ula investigation? Hell yeah.
What do your Ula eyes see, Ula?
Okay.
Fucking
Things
everything.
are-
Okay, with the 17, you get a good look into the skull, and you see bone.
Hastara is just skull. Is dragon skull, admittedly, but is skull.
Okay, but
And
Right.
Ula supposes
I
are
mean,
other
like,
bones here.
Bones, maybe going through. If we think there's something in here,
that's what I'm saying. You know, what if?
well,
it's
spread
been
out
in
and we'll look.
Yeah, let's take a look around.
All right.
But then
I'm
I
trying not to
did-
panic.
don't panic. We're gonna take a look around here, and then I sensed that we were kind of being shooed back to our room.
Right. So
Yeah, sounds
I'm
like,
sure for
uh,
for these festivities
midnight
that he
is midnight
mentioned.
is here.
So, okay, go ahead and you guys are looking
Well-
around the room in detail.
Well, also,
Yeah.
how long do we think it would take if we once we
can't always
leave
come
to
back.
get back to the room.
We can also call on our buddy to
We can also
Right, no, I
call
was
on our
thinking
buddy
that,
Rahadin.
Like, how
To
long do we
come-
think it would take Radine to take us back onto rooms, like, based on how long it took us to get here?
Make a survival check because you
Oh.
went around a lot of corridors.
Is it going to take us a whole hour just to get back to the room?
It might.
Who knows?
Oh.
Lord, with
no.
that, Lord in heaven, it might. You never know. It's a big
well-
castle. So, are you guys going to take some time investigating?
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit. Probably not much.
Just a
All right.
quick little glance around.
Okay,
Those
so
rounds-
are you
Cool.
specifically taking a very quick investigation?
I mean, Hastara wants to look as thoroughly as she can, but
Okay.
I mean,
I
Theron's
mean,
in
Ula's
honestly
just
no
going to
rush.
rifle through
doesn't.
bones and look for anything that is
All right.
not bones.
One of you take.
what'd you say, Theron?
I mean, he's not in any rush.
Okay. Theron, or one of you, who's taking lead on the investigation?
Not Hastara.
He's got +4, so I guess yeah.
Okay,
Ezron.
Theron.
Theron's also
Not
got
Arendir.
Okay,
+4.
so
Does
one of
Ezron
you.
feel like sifting through bones right now?
He just watched a body hit the floor.
Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh.
I
So-
mean, he can be snapped out of it.
Theron, why don't you take lead on the investigation with advantage since you're being helped?
Okay.
You haven't gotten to roll
Well,
anything today.
Not
Hey,
great.
you
no.
know, between you and Ula, we're gonna go ahead and say, you find inside of a skull below the dragon's skull. Actually, even better, you find inside the skull that Valenta was painting.
I was going to
This is a
say,
little-
I wanted to roll an investigation on that.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's a hollowed out part of the back of the skull, and you reach in, and you pull out a silver amulet in the shape of a sunburst.
Oh.
Oh. Neat.
Interesting.
Alright,
Well,
pocket
His
that and
visions
take a
were
look at
correct
that
this
later,
time.
right?
Yeah.
We need
Possibly.
to
Put that away, probably.
put that away. Stash it away right and proper.
All right, and it looks like
It's a
sun-
sunny deal.
In Barovia, you can't unleash the power of the sun. There's no sun.
It's pretty.
There is no
Oh, it's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. See, we can take a closer
Oh.
look at that later. We just need
Yeah.
to pocket it.
Oh, that's very
Oh,
nice.
It is
that
very
goes in the pockets.
Yep.
all right. I'll put that in Theron's
that.
pocket. There you go.
Neat.
Then I guess we call for Rahadin.
Rahadin will kind of like just come through one of the
Buddy.
doors he didn't leave through.
Right.
Yes.
It sounds like Ula and friends at Ula
we
must
need some
return
help
to
getting back.
rooms. Yes.
We need some help getting back to our rooms, please.
Very well. Follow me. And he's like takes off at not like a sprint, but he's going pretty fast for doing a walk.
Does he even react to the corpse on the floor at all? Like,
Not even a
Probably
note.
not.
It's dead.
no.
Okay,
Rad.
well, more bones for the bone pile.
The bone room claims more bones.
for all he knows, that was already there.
Cyrus
I'm pretty
Cyrus
sure
coming out of
no.
the shadows in the corner with his skinning knife, like, ooh, more bones.
Oh, Cyrus.
I'm gonna whittle me some cutlery with this.
All right. So a short while later, you're back up
Yay.
a couple hundred feet
Yay.
up into your rooms.
Boy, howdy.
All
We're
those
thrilled.
stairs just crash hella on the couch.
Sitting on that couch.
Yeah.
Rahadin stands in the doorway. Now, don't get too comfortable. The show's about to start, and my master would be quite disappointed if you didn't get to a history lesson.
Right. So, if we just stand out there on that balcony, you said, right?
That's correct.
Or- Okay.
All right. Let this go.
Something tells me we are so expected to see this. I suppose we would be rude if we didn't.
Uh huh.
Well, it's unfortunate he's been rude.
There, and maybe don't anger, maybe don't antagonize the Vampire Lord while we're in his castle.
All right.
Oh.
Right, let's gonna go out to the
Agony.
balcony again.
Pure, indistinguishable agony.
Agony.
Arenvir will walk with Histara. Cause she's nervous.
Don't
and
make it the doors easy to get through in this one.
Because
No.
I made them weird. Sorry. They'll do it better.
Valid. Well, I
Make 'em
mean, they
weird.
fit with
They
the
like it
rest of the
weird.
tiles, but they put the door like in between the tiles.
Yeah, that's the only place I could fit them and still have this place be around. I had to make this map.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You made this one?
Yeah, I made this one. Let's see.
Histara is like almost clinging to the back wall.
Yeah.
Just not cool. Let's not go right to the edge.
No, it's a good point. Yeah, Esron sitting near the edge again.
Yeah, he's just.
Okay.
He's
Pull
just.
the cat back.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Well, let's just gonna
Hey,
kind of
Cool.
like gently
Cats
like.
land on their feet, right?
Cats always
Not
land
this
on their
high.
feet, and if he does, he's just breaking every bone in his body.
You know, at this point, Ula's just gonna gently like put Ula's talons like on Ezron's like shoulder. She's not gonna like move him, but she's not gonna let go while he's that close to the
He's
edge.
gonna jump. He's
That's
gonna be
fair.
startled a bit by that because
Oh, no,
he's been in
sorry.
sort of like
Yeah.
Stand back.
tunnel vision for like the past however long after seeing that corpse just.
Right.
Oh boy.
Well,
hate
you know,
this.
only saw a sentient being's head explode right in front of you.
Vampire, they're questionably sentient.
As the clock strikes midnight, you look down to the Barovia village. You see a glimmer of blue outside the church.
Heard.
It's hard to tell at first, but some line of blue is coming from the graveyard of the church. It begins to meander up the road, out of sight, then back into sight as it winds around, and then as the line approaches the castle some minutes later, you see their figures walking.
Like it.
Wavering images of Dodi women wearing toting great swords, wood-wise men with slender bows, dwarves with glittering axes, archaically dressed mages with beards and strange pointed hats. All these and more marching forth from their graveyard, their numbers growing by the second, as they begin to approach the castle.
Great.
Guys, that's an awful lot.
That is a lot.
Hair is standing up. He is
Yeah,
looking very
Ula
fluffy
is just
right now.
Ula's holding Ezron closer.
And Histara is basically just hanging onto Aranvir's arm.
Aranvir is going to give her hand a squeeze. And then he is going to cast a thing on Ula.
Oh no! What the fuck? What's happening? Okay.
Cast a thing. What? Oh wait. What?
Okay. Oh no.
I
Wait.
need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What is to commit? Oh jeez. I'm terrified. I'm so terrified. You said wisdom.
As
saving
you
throw?
hear a halt in your ear.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay,
no.
you said halt. Okay.
Yes, halt. So
Okay.
you can take, so basically how command works is your next turn you have to follow the command.
Okay. Right.
Okay. So then Aranvir is going to pry himself away from Histara and attempt to grapple Theron.
What the fuck?
Theron,
What?
What the actual
athletics or acrobatics, your choice to counter Arndur's grapple.
Fun.
Oh no.
Oh my god! What is happening?
Oh no.
All right, Theron, you sense the acrid smell of magic nearby. You look, and Arenvir has you.
What are you doing?
Head snap.
He looks very torn.
Where?
Oh no, Ula's freaking holding Ezron and is stuck, which means Ezron is stuck too. This is the worst.
Is that the case?
Wait.
You'd have to.
He
Grips you tighter.
He looks
but-
very what?
He looks very torn, but there is resolve in his eyes as
Oh,
he.
shit.
I am keeping my promise, and I'm getting us out.
Wait, what?
Now, you hold on a fucking minute. You hold on a fucking minute, Veer.
They found the traitor. They get out, and then we get out. What's so hard about this?
The fact that you're
This ain't
grabbing
like
me
you.
currently.
This
You
ain't
just go
like
over
you.
This goes over the edge, and he's fine.
What goes over the edge?
Theron does.
No.
And hey, guess what Arnir's gonna try to do?
And
While he has.
Hasara try and punch him first.
You may take a reaction, I suppose, for this.
Hasara would like to. Yeah. Hold on. I'm refamiliarizing myself with this character sheet. Ooh, okay. Hold on, this is taking me a minute. I am not used to this. What is this? Oh, come on!
The weird character sheet.
Yeah, because
I wonder what Twitch chat's saying right now. Oh, it's going.
it's going insane. I'm sure. Okay.
Arnir?
Okay.
get out of Ula's
Come on,
house.
Hasara. What? Shit.
Oh no!
Ah,
Really? Oh my god, the dice are like really into whatever's happening now.
AR. He'll take the punch and then he'll just be like, "Do you want me? I can't get them all out, Histara. I have gone over this so many times in my head. I have tried. Do you not think that I haven't tried?"
all right. Are
Now
you
you're
gonna
gonna
throw?
believe a vampire.
Yeah, we're gonna push him out.
All right.
He's our only way out.
Make a strength check, Arenvir,
sorry,
and Theron. Give me a dexterity or an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh
Just-
man,
just-
Hasara
just
wishes she
enjoy
checked
it.
something
Again,
more.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh my
God
god!
damn it.
Fuck!
Theron, he's not that strong. All considered. But he does manage to get you onto the crenellation, and it crumbles, and you begin falling backwards.
Neat.
Theron,
Oh, shit.
give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wow, why are your rolls so shit?
Theron, you see, as you're falling backwards, you see Arnvir's eyes looking over as the wind rushes past you. Your hat goes fluttering up. And it seems like time has halted. You
Sorry.
that is
Ula!
200 feet down.
I mean, as soon as Ula can move, Ula will try to dive after him.
Let's see. You fall at 500 feet per round.
Oh shit,
What?
What?
Seems
500?
fast.
According to
Damn.
That seems
According-
fast.
according to let's see, the player's handbook. Let's see. Falling. Let's see. Well, let's fall from a great height. 1d6 for every 10 feet, to maximum 20d6. And actually, player's handbook didn't say how fast.
Okay. It's above table. From above table from last time.
Time?
From last time it was like 60. It was like 60. I want to say it was like 60 around.
Yeah, because otherwise Lynn would have just hit the ground.
Oh, right, yeah.
freaking
In one
turn
round, yeah.
There. Just because I want to give Theron every chance possible.
Yeah, because apparently his dice are shit.
So I have to refer to Xanathar's Guide to Everything because falling
It's a guide to everything.
falling in the player's handbook assumes instantaneous hit the ground.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. When you fall from a great height, you instantly descend up to 500 feet.
Oh,
Yeesh.
6 for
It's fast.
consent. Okay.
Well, fuck.
okay.
So that would be
I
20
take
d.
it we're not. Yeah, I take it we're not higher than that.
No,
Holy
you
shit,
are
hold
200
on.
feet up.
Oh fuck.
I am so scared right now.
Theron, you see the tower going up, the stone rushing past you, your body hits, and you take 66 bludgeoning damage. 66.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he's down right.
Oh, but not dead outright. Yeah. he's
Wow.
dead.
Oh.
The rest of
So
you,
he's not
just-
dead outright.
the rest of you watch Arnvir throw Theron, push Theron off the edge as the wall crumbles behind him. Theron, as the vision fades from your eyes, your body just, it doesn't even register the pain. It can't. As there's a flash of white. For a moment, you think you see your mother. Everything's broken. Your head lolls to the side, and you watch the ghosts of all of those that came before you walking past you. Make me a death saving throw, please.
Where are those in this sheet?
They are.
That is a good question.
Somewhere.
You're probably going to need to take damage first.
Yeah, that's valid. Actually, yeah, how the hell do you do that?
You can right click on your token and just click in your HP part and hit minus 66, and it'll drop you that much. Or I can do that for you. Yeah, for this.
Yeah. You can't even take death saves without. That's neat.
All right. So click on the skull in the middle of your portrait.
Come on.
Here, let's let
Oh no.
let's
Okay.
let's let
okay.
Twitch chat see this. There we go.
Oh
That
So,
is a failed death save. 6 seconds, folks.
Okay, so
Yep, and
Is
Ula
Ezron out of?
immediately dives
Hold
off
up.
the roof.
Hold up, hold
after
up, hold up.
Hastara shouted for Ula.
say hold up. That was one round, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, Hastara shouts to Ula. And she's gonna try and grapple Aranvir and pull him back here.
Okay. Histara, make a
Hold on.
an athletics roll.
Okay.
Roll
Athletic
athletics for me, and Arnvir, you can contest that with either athletics or acrobatics.
He's not going to contest that.
Okay.
He's.
All right. You
He knows
Oh,
what he
good
did.
luck. Say good luck.
Good
trying to
luck
beat
getting
her-
out of that
trying to beat her
anyway.
athletics.
Let's
Veer.
see what it would have been just for funsies. Let's see. Just because the dice are being very fun. Yeah, that's a nope.
Yeah,
Just
so
because the dice are being a lot of
She's-
fun right now.
Yeah, she's just grabbing hold of him and pulling him, trusting that Ula's got this, and she's just gonna slam him into this wall.
okay.
That's fair.
What the fuck?
Ula, so you're diving down. What's your flight speed?
It is 40, but I mean, like, Ula is just gonna drop
Like,
and like try to
dive?
time it. Yeah, like no dive and like
Okay.
Ula's
She's gonna
gonna
dive and open her
try
wings,
to
huh?
open her
Can't
wings like, at
with-
the bottom. But...
Can't with a fly speed you basically have feather fall, or is that?
I don't think.
Am I-
so. Like,
am I- or am I-
if I'm choosing to fall, I'm pretty sure I'm falling.
Yeah.
Maybe it was like an Aarakocra thing where like if you have a thing you can do. I might be crazy.
Well, and how? Yeah, it's just 200 feet. Yeah, that's too far.
I got fucking words.
Okay.
Fucking words for you.
So
It's bludgeoning.
Ezron-
It's only
Ezron doesn't
bludgeoning
have
damage,
range.
right?
so
It's only bludgeoning damage, right?
Ula, you drop. So if you're just gonna recklessly like fall the entire and then try to open up your wings just in
Yeah.
time to catch yourself, let's go ahead and see you make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay, all right. Dice, come on. You've been mean enough. Let's go.
The dice have been very thematic.
Okay.
All right, Ula, you open your great wings and you land like superhero style on the ground next to Theron, and you see across Theron's body 2 pairs of red eyes
Wait, what?
as something is crawling toward him.
What the fuck? Wait, is it at him yet?
Wait, you have
or-
dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see 2 vampire spawn that were basically waiting
come
under the
on.
eaves of the castle for him to fall.
Come on. Oh,
Oh my fucking god.
shit.
Oh my fucking goodness.
And
Who's got the
Ula,
spell range?
Ula takes out her freaking healing potion and like just dumps it into the Farron's mouth. Like,
It's-
Okay, I'm gonna make you wait to administer that potion
Okay.
until next round.
Oh,
that's fair,
boy.
that's fair.
Oh boy.
Shit.
oh my god.
What's what you doing there, Ezron?
I
Oh, I guess you should probably move me out. Yeah, because I can't move there.
And I'd say Hestara's a little busy, or else she'd be taking
Well,
over. But
The only way he could do anything is if he's down there. But he's not jumping off of that shit.
Jumping and healing on Ula.
Not testing those rolls. Not testing those rolls for the Ula cat.
Absolutely
Not doing
totally
that.
Valid. Totally valid.
Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me!
No. Let's not TPK this
we
way.
TPK just by
They
falling
can't
off
always
the
land on their feet. They take no fall damage.
Too bad that's not a Tabaxi trait.
Yeah.
Tasting your kneecaps.
Money though.
All right, so let's call it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say he's gonna come in here with Hestara and Arenveer, and he's gonna throw a punch
That's valid.
All right,
at Arenveer.
go ahead. Make an unarmed strike.
Oh, jeez, no one can
Yeah.
punch R&B apparently.
Unfortunately.
Actually, that might be.
0
that-
damage.
0
might be-
bludgeoning damage.
I mean, if Hestara can't hit him, then that might be lucky because that'll hurt.
God. Oh no, we don't want to hurt Arenveer right now.
All right,
I mean,
Theron,
she's pissed.
make me a death save.
Okay.
Oh, please.
I assume it
Okay.
just
Oh
hits
my
him
God.
the next
Okay.
time.
So stressed out.
One pass, one fail.
All right. The vampire spawn are going to start digging their claws, trying to pull Theron away.
No.
Say shit,
no.
but-
Ula, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Shit. Well, I guess now I need to get him away from these things. Ula's gonna just fluff up to maximum, hiss at them, and like try and grab Theron. Like.
Okay, make a
Did you wanna-
athletics or acrobatics.
Potion, did you want to do that?
I need to do. There's too many things. I mean,
Yeah.
they can also just outright kill him if they want to. Like, Ula needs
Yeah.
to get him away from them first. You said athletics? Oh no!
Oh.
Seriously?
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! No!
Oh fuck!
Oh, and I should have did it first because that would have helped. But I guess Ula's also just going to rage at this point.
Go away.
And I
And-
guess that's all Ula can do.
It's like not giving him the
you're in the
potion
way.
wouldn't help at this point.
I mean, what
It would get him up, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, would it be like was it an action or a bonus action to administer the potion?
I've always used bonus action.
Oh, okay, then okay.
But they are
if
dragging him
yeah,
at this point.
yeah, they're dragging him away from me is the problem, and I didn't manage to grab him. So yeah, no, that's all Lula can do right now.
Oh, and Star doesn't have that spell prepared.
Weird.
What's the star doing with Arnvir up there?
I mean, she slammed him into the wall, and she's just seeing red right now.
That's-
I mean, she's basically just gonna pull him forward. She's just gonna pull him forward and just slam him back into the wall again.
Arnvir's not resisting.
What do you want to roll? Just athletics or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's see how hard. Actually, roll an unarmed attack since you're just like beating him against the
Okay.
wall.
Bashing
hold
him
on,
against
I
the
gotta-
stone wall.
Hold on.
How many? How many? Oh, sorry. He took
my
4 bludgeoning damage before, and I didn't count that. Oh wait, no, I don't think Histara hit him.
No, Histara didn't.
Nobody sits on his AC is too high.
AC is not that high, all things considered. Oh no. Well, that's also gonna miss.
Yeah, your armor's protected. You're just looking down at Histara. I assume she's crying.
Oh
But-
yeah, she's. Hold on, let me look. Let me look for my bonus actions. Oh, for goodness sake! Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this new sheet.
Trying to get used to us being down a party member.
Because she doesn't know what's going on exactly, so oh fuck.
Slamming him, and I kind of picture Arnvir like kind of has his hands like loosely on her like arms, and he's just kind of taking it.
I mean, she can.
I
Go
in
ahead.
my defense, I told you you'd know it when it happened.
I wasn't expecting that. What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? What did he do?
You raised the red glass, Histara. I didn't have any other choice if I wanted to get both of us out.
Oh, what?
I mean, she's gonna spend War Priest to try and slam me against the wall again. Because she is pissed.
So what are you hitting him with? Because that's a weapon attack.
Her fist.
All right. Histara's
That's not
body
a
is the
weapon.
weapon.
Huh? Oh, that counts as a weapon.
Histara's body is a weapon.
I can't
Yes.
believe
I mean,
Arnvir's.
she's-
This is
she's
how
punchy.
monk happens. This is how monk happens.
She's so pissed she can't see straight.
Apparently. He's like taking it with like the soft bits of his armor so you don't accidentally punch the stone wall behind him, you know? And... so that your fists don't
So
get
she's,
hurt.
so she just yelled, What did he do? Because she didn't specify who. Oh shit.
All right. At the top of the round, the two vampire spawn are dragging Theron into the shadows. Ula, you failed to grab him. They drag him into the shadows, and you see they go through like a little opening in the castle wall.
Oh, come on.
And Ula, you see Strahd's face in silhouette. He moves back, and then there's a portcullis snapping
Strahd promised
closed.
safety, Ula shouts at him.
And
Oh no. No.
Strahd didn't hurt anyone. I will tend to your friend's wounds. And that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
Fuck. You know what?
You
Oh, he's got the amulet.
motherfucker.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
got the
He's got the amulet.
Oh god, I didn't even fucking think about the stupid amulet.
You sure did.
A lot of things are in there. Ula vouch for you. I mean, admittedly, Ula knows that Ula may have been interpreting note of Ula in the most favorable light because Ula is Ula, and
Oh shit.
Ula's note may
That-
have hinted that Arenvir was not okay.
Would you like to see the notes?
That's me. That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's the player
I want
bad,
to
y'all.
see
I
the
didn't.
Oh.
Y'all
Oh.
didn't
Oh,
question
no.
What
the
is?
specific
Oh no!
details.
It's
This
the
is what happened.
consequences of your actions.
This is what
Oh
happened.
no!
Oh, that
God forbid exactly what happened happens.
that went so
Oh,
much
I
better than I
should've
thought.
Should have grabbed the amulet. Whoopsie.
You could have just not killed him, Rose.
When I tell you guys that I didn't have a choice, I just need y'all to trust me on that. I just
You see,
need y'all to trust
I would
me.
I would like to believe you, but she just threw him off the roof, off the
Wait,
fucking balcony.
are we looking at the notes? I'm so very curious.
I need to know what's in those notes. I need to
And
know.
y'all are gonna be so mad at Ula because, again, Ula may not have properly represented
In-
notes of Ula.
in my defense, it's.
There is
I
no
don't wanna-
defense. There is no defense.
I don't
We
wanna
all
say-
saw you throw him off the fucking balcony.
I don't want to say it's what my character would do, but at
Well,
the
guess
moment-
what? Guess
In the
what?
moment.
It is what your
It is
character
what
would do because it is what your character did. It does not matter.
Hey, actually, Theron, give me a death save, please.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
All right, and one more, please.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, great, you get to be conscious for whatever comes
Yeah, he
next.
gets to be conscious.
Oh, lucky you.
Agony.
For the record,
Theron.
Theron succeeded with a natural 20 on his death save, which means he's technically
okay.
alive wherever he
And
is.
in a lot of pain.
I'm technically conscious, which is probably not great since Strahd has him.
So, well, I mean, I said we were gonna stop it. We have a few more minutes if you guys want to discuss things in the bedroom at the Spire of Ravenloft.
In my defense.
You got some, maybe you have some questions for Arenvir, perhaps.
I mean, Histara's gotta vent out her anger first.
And I gotta write this in my notes.
Arenvir's gonna let her do that. He knows better than to.
Arenvir fucking did it. There.
Murdered him.
Did anyone? Did you doubt that he would,
Yourself,
Trin?
Strahd's just fucking down there like, oh, I didn't think he'd actually fucking do it. Best
Strahd's like-
dinner ever.
Strahd's like dragging Theron. Like in his defense, I didn't
Bullshit.
actually think he would.
Whole fucking shit.
That's Theron hears when he comes to, just like, holy fuck, he did it, y'all.
Don't feel bad about stabbing Gawain now.
I will begin my 3-part apology now. I will write it up.
There's no need to
Holy
apologize.
Look who doesn't get to be trusted anymore,
you will not,
Rose.
You will not be forgiven. Papa Veer? Wow. He went to go get cigarettes and milk.
I mean, Histara thought she knew, so she's just. I mean, she's still rage fueled right now. She's still anger fueled, so she's actually trying to hit him, like full on.
And he's
actually
gonna
trying
let
She-
her.
but can she bring herself to do it? That's
What
the
I'm-
thing.
How I'm playing this, Arenvir is not trying to dodge or anything. Like Arenvir's taking it. It's just that she hasn't hit him yet.
Histara, you're hitting a you're attacking a helpless target.
Yeah.
So that's a
Sorry,
hit.
Not resisting target.
Oh no, he's not.
Also, do you want me to roll that, or do
would
you want
all
me
of
to...
them? Would all of them?
Yeah,
be a hit
roll it,
then,
but
since
also
he
roll the
didn't
damage.
Oh wait, so you want me to go
Okay.
back through and roll the damage?
Oh, that means
why
Ezra's
not?
hit then.
Hold
yeah.
up, time out.
Yeah, that means Ezra's hit. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it at the 0 damage, and he's just gonna be holding his hand like, fuck.
So the first one was a 4.
The second one was a 4.
Second one was a 4.
Yeah, the ones that actually connected. you
Looks
know,
like
after.
there's 2. Well, he hit him. She hit him once when he was this nat 1 here.
Yeah,
So that's
but-
4. That's a 4, and that's another 4. Okay. Let me just. And Ezron's was 0.
Yeah, he
Why- how
swung
is
for
this-
his
you
face, but he
have
ended up hurting his hand more. I think because he connected with his horns or
Do
something.
you have a negative strength score?
Yes,
No.
he is not strong. Ezra he's quick, he's smart, and he's got high wisdom.
So Ula comes back up to
Not
see
strong.
Hestara completely wailing on Arenvir.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna
Aren't you
take it's gonna
taking
take Ula,
it?
like 3 rounds to do this because
Okay,
flying up is a lot slower than diving down.
that's true.
So yeah, go ahead and
Fucking
go on him for 3
traitor.
rounds.
Fucking traitor.
Also, I guess frickin' bring me back up because I assume that the frickin' like castle wall closes as soon as Strahd
Yeah.
takes Varen inside or something.
Oh, it absolutely does.
So if you want to hit Arenvir 3 more times, Hestara.
Oh, okay.
He
Oh, so we're
deserves
just
it.
jumping him now. We're just jumping his ass
That's what I
now.
assumed y'all were
Beat this
Fucking
doing.
Atlanta style, just
This is
That's
what
what I
Histara
assumed
does
y'all
when
were
she's
doing.
mad.
That's what I assumed y'all were doing.
Ezra just took
So.
one swing, hurt himself, and he's back to just not
Oh,
violent.
4. I'm just waiting for you to roll in that 20. 4. Another 4. I was mainly making sure those weren't. Alright, Arenvir's not looking that great. That's fine.
It's
Oh
fine.
no! Oh no! He's not looking great. Oh, you know who else
That's
isn't
it.
looking great?
At least
That
no
said,
one's
Big
dead.
Brother Theron.
At least no one's dead, okay?
You think?
dead, he's just
Undead.
well,
What'd you
About
say?
to be, or whatever the
But
fuck
we
Strahd
just
has
don't know
planned for
what
him.
the hell?
Miles. Kill away.
Histara's, you know, hearing Ula's clacking back in, she's just gonna be like, "No one else. This is on me. This is all me.
I can think I broke a knuckle.
I'm pissed, but I'm not letting anyone else die tonight. Not even."
Ula was not going to kill Arenvir.
Was not.
Was not. She thought about it for a minute.
Ula, all due respect, you are strong enough to do more damage than me.
Okay,
She's
Ula
just holding Veer against the wall.
Yeah, Ula is not going to attack Arenvir, but Ula would like to know why Arenvir did this when deal was for all of Friends of Ula to go home, if finds traitor of Strahd.
You can't save them all, apparently. Theron
Said-
said the same thing, and now he's the one who took the fall. Literally.
Strahd lied.
Somebody's a fucking liar around here. Veer,
Arnveer, explain.
Veer, you would have never have done that. What the hell did you do when you were talking to Strahd?
I've made a bargain to get you out with me. A life
Why?
for a
Again,
life.
all friends of, but all were
Oh,
going
so
to
just
leave.
you two, not fucking the rest of us.
You made a deal with a vampire.
I'm sorry.
What?
My cat is attacking my feet and that's what
Again,
the white wine
what?
was raised for. Wasn't
Okay.
it?
It was fucking right.
But again, why not? But we found the traitor. Why was still necessary?
Veer,
Yeah, this
She's
does
just-
not
she's-
make sense.
she's gonna pull him back down by the horn again. You fucking promised.
I did. I promised to get the two of us out. The two of us.
All I said was together.
I can't get them all out, Histara.
Why? Why is that?
Because I wouldn't have been
Explain.
able to bargain for all of you.
Well, why did need to bargain if original deal was for all to leave?
That wasn't the original deal. Veer, you better explain what was on your note
Right.
before I punch you again.
What was on my note was that my twins are currently in the mirror realm with someone who is the exact opposite of me, and I would very much like to actually see them again one day. And I want to go home, and he got food from the mirror realm, which means he can take me back there. I don't know about this other deal with the traitor, but I do know that he and I made a deal. Apparently he's got a soft spot for families, and I had to bargain to get you out too because I promised you I would. And I would have done that anyway. Promise or no promise, but still.
On that, I'll do my notes later.
Again, yes, you made
I don't
this
know.
deal before we knew we could find the traitor to Strahd. But like after you made this deal with Strahd, like Strahd also said, all could leave if we find traitor for Strahd. So you didn't need to also do this other deal.
Yes, I did. Oh, hang on.
Histara's just watching him, just like she is staring hard at him.
Here's the thing. I
Like
saw
she
someone.
is.
I saw something typing. I thought that would be relevant. Pause. Yep.
Yeah, she is just like her vision might be
He
blurry
said-
with tears, but she is just staring hard at him.
No. Because Taryn was right. It was too easy. It might not have involved multiple people leaving. I was guaranteeing the two of us.
Fuck you, Adam. There.
I can't.
I told you that being the leader means making hard choices, Histara, and I'm not dying here.
I don't have the words for you right now. But damn it, we gotta get him back. Or something. Ula, what happened down there?
Spawn dragged away into hole in castle. Strahd was there. Ula yelled at Strahd. Sounds like Strahd will not kill Arenfir, but beyond this, Ula does not know.
I am concerned for Theron if there is a chance he was able to come back too, what's going to happen to him? And the next time we see him, he'll be against us. He had the fucking amulet. I don't know what relevance that amulet had, but it looked pretty damn important.
doesn't matter anymore.
It does.
Not for you two. What about us?
Like, I just watched my superior, whom I know would never done that before, throw my countrymen off the balcony.
Yes, and he sits here preaching about decisions, making the hard choices.
God's our only way out.
Your only way out.
I don't understand. Like, Ulla understands why Arnvir may deal, but again, like, already had way out. Like, unless Strahd is lying, in which case Strahd is lying for deal of Arnvir as well. Like,
He's not.
how does Arnvir know?
I can feel it.
You didn't feel.
It's like you
feel
felt.
it. You feel it.
He's got my best interest at heart.
How could he Fear! What the hell are you saying?
Well, this is like staring like very intensely at Arnvir. Ulla understands that Arnvir is concerned for children of Arnvir, but Strahd does not care about Arnvir. Strahd does not care about children of Arnvir.
He's got a soft spot for families. He told me that himself.
Strahd says things, but why believe Strahd? Like, what family does Strahd have? Strahd murdered Strahd's own wife in front of Arnvir.
Something isn't right here.
Wife was a traitor?
Something
That
is
seems
not
to be
right.
a dangerous thing.
His wife was misled by some lady claiming to be Strahd's mother. Wife of Strahd was clearly not well in head and was not purposefully betraying Strahd.
Ulla, could you close that balcony door?
Oh, yes, Ulla can do this.
Because she hasn't let go of Aaron this whole time. I don't know what's wrong with you, Vera, but there's something ain't right. That ain't you. It never was. It never was with the Merc band.
This isn't the first time I've done something I will regret to save my family, Histara.
How do you even know he's actually going to send you back? There ain't.
I took him at his word. I trust him. He said he would.
More than you
He
trust.
made the deal.
More than you trusted me.
You aren't the one in charge. You're not ancient. You're not the land.
I don't give a fuck. One thing I learned living through the war that I did is that people who keep their subjects in that, and she gestures out towards all of Barovia. They ain't to be trusted. I don't abide a tyrant. I don't know what all I can do, but I don't abide it. I survived a war under some undead king when I was 16 years old. I didn't have to take part in it, but I still worked my ass off to help who I could, even before I had any cleric training. Theron did too. And I don't remember what Theron told me about vampires, but this ain't you, Ver. This ain't you. I don't know what's going on, but this ain't you. I refuse to believe it.
Perhaps Arenvir has already been sent home, and this is Mirror Arenvir.
I don't know what the next. I don't know what the right thing. I don't know what the next plan of action is, but this does not. Going back to the note, because I raised the red. I ain't guaranteed nothing. I ain't guaranteed shit.
No, that's why I had to bargain. That's why Theron had to die. Or his corpse hit the ground. Specifically. His body.
Ain't right. Ain't right. Fucking.
He didn't offer us fairness. He offered us a way out.
She's just gonna raise her fist again, just clench, just hit it against. She's not even moving to attack. She's just hitting it against his chest plate.
Here. I'm trying to find my letter because I know I asked for it. Since I assume we're discussing those.
I was debating giving them to
Go
you.
into the specific
Wording now.
Well, actually, guys, I didn't remember specific wording, but Trid did give me the gist of it. Yep.
Let's
As I think you sent it in a file. No.
I don't think I sent it to you.
Nope, I
Yes.
found you did. You
Oh.
sent it in a PDF because
Oh,
I asked for it,
fancy.
and you made me promise that I wouldn't send it.
Oh, that's right.
And I, the player, just remembered it. So just remembered everything when, because I got trauma.
Yeah, we got trauma.
We got all the trauma.
So-
Ezron's gonna leave the room. He's gonna leave the room, but he's gonna say one last thing before he leaves. It's just, I hope your kids know what kind of man you are.
Yeah, Ula's just not gonna say anything, and is just gonna like watch Arenvir, but like follow after Ezron because Ula does not want to let Ezron out of her sight.
He's just curling up in his cloak and muttering to himself.
Eventually, the night will drag on, and you will all have a long rest.
Oh
If
yeah,
we-
because we're resting.
If
We're
you
resting,
manage to
alright.
sleep,
I mean,
we will pick this up though.
Are we managing to sleep?
Good question.
I mean, Histara
I'll ask that of your conscience.
Library.
It's midnight in game.
Yeah, it is midnight in game.
You could explore the castle more tomorrow.
Oh, because he said till noon, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Did he stay?
I don't
till-
think we'll be in exploring. Oh, unless we can find Farron, but that seems.
He
unlikely.
said till noon tomorrow.
Right.
We have free reign.
Yeah.
But it sounds like we need to go to forbidden areas.
I mean, Histara wants to go back to the library like as soon as she can.
Oh.
Well,
But
for tonight, we're gonna call it.
we can cover that
Okay.
next.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
guess
can cover that
did we
later.
at least out of character want to discuss the contents of the notes real quick? Like,
Yes.
Yeah, we
yes.
can do that.
Yes, please.
All right.
So
Don't give us that cutesy stuff.
In what order?
You
do
have
we
a
want to
lot
do
of
this in?
explaining to do.
What did
You
I
have a
do?
lot of
I don't
explaining
know
to
what you're
do.
talking about.
I know you know exactly what I'm talking about.
It's what my character would do, you guys.
Clearly.
I am really sorry, Blue. I love you. I value your friendship.
Uh-huh.
This wasn't personal, I promise.
Oh, sure.
I probably felt pretty personal.
It wasn't personal. I
Yeah.
promise.
Thank you, Twitch chat, for joining us tonight.
You guys are
Everyone said
amazing.
I love him.
I need to go consult the players so they come back for next week.
Oh, I'm not sad. There's no consoling needed. I'm not
Oh
sad.
no, that's burning rage in Ryan.
Would like to thank all of our wonderful artists in game. The names listed there for all the art and stream assets. Travis Savoy on YouTube and Bandcamp provided the music. I paid for it, but he's the one who made it. And of course, Epidemic Sound is a fantastic resource.
Not sponsored unless they want to.
Not sponsored. They're not paying me. Us.
Guys, just
Anyway.
think of all the art we can do.
Bye, Twitch.
Bye, Twitch.
See you next week. Don't miss the follow up on this cluster. Night.